Today, I'm here with Liverpool, and their manager, Arne Slot, just got sacked. So we're going to do a 30-year rebuild of Liverpool. We're going to see how many Champions League trophies we can win, how many Premier Leagues we can win, and just how much we can dominate with this football club. Manchester United had Sir Alex Ferguson, but lucky for Liverpool, they have me to take over. I know Alex Ferguson was at Man United for 26 years, but we're going to be at Liverpool for exactly 30. And we start with this actually incredible team. The very first thing I'm going to do is change the formation. We're going to play a 4-2-4 in this video, and a 4-2-4 only. I'm going to try and make Wirtz a left winger as well, but we have McAllister and Gravenberch to play midfield. We've got Ekitike and Isak to play up front. We have Salah for the right. We've got Wirtz for the left. This is at the start of the season as well, so Salah hasn't retired yet, but he will be leaving at the end of this season. Or he didn't retire in real life, but you know what I mean. Salah's going to be leaving at the end of this season just to maintain some form of realism. We're going to keep guys like Kanate and stuff like that, but Salah's going to be leaving. But also on this team, we have some really interesting young talents, most namely Rio Ngamoa. He's a 68 rated 16-year-old. He's incredible in real life, and in this game he has so much potential, so we're going to be sending him out on loan. He's going to be a centerpiece of this Liverpool dynasty. Trey Nyoni is also interesting for that exact same thing. He might be our like McAllister / Gravenberch replacement, probably McAllister replacement in a couple of years. A couple of other young players down here, but I'm not too bothered about them as much. I'd rather focus on Nyoni and Ngamoa. We'll get them out on loan and we'll get them developing. We have other young players as well, like Bradley and stuff, but at right back we obviously have Frimpong, and then Kirkes at left back, who honestly in real life has been rubbish. Kirkes has been very poor in real life, but in the simulation he's quite good, so we're going to use him like that. In terms of contracts, yeah, we're going to actually renew Ibrahim Konate's contract. So I'm diverging a little bit from real life here. We're also going to do the same with Andy Robertson, who won't be here for long, but he's still going to be good. And then yeah, we're going to be selling Mohamed Salah as well. In this season though, we have a budget of 119 million to spend, and yeah, while we do have Kirkes at left back and he is decent, we should probably get someone a little bit better, because you know he's 81 rated. He's the lowest rated player on the team, and if he's as good in this game as he is in real life, probably not going to be that good, and we probably need to do something about it. Florian Wirtz, can we make him a left winger in 13 weeks? Perfect. Okay, we're just going to do that then. Speaking of which, actually, I should probably get some coaches for this team first before I look at any signings or anything like that. For left back, we can get guys like Nuno Mendes or something like that. We have a lot of options for who we could get for left back, but I just need to think them over. I need to make sure whoever I get is both good and young. This is going to be a 30-year career sim. We're going to go beyond the end of career mode. The usual end to career mode is 15 years, but we're gonna break the game and go beyond that. Okay, we can't get any more 4-star coaches beyond now, so we're just gonna have to hold what we've got because everyone else is not that good. So that leaves us with 117 million. Let's see if we can find a left back. So I did mention Nuno Mendes, and he is a really good option, to be honest. Like, Nuno Mendes is very good. He is 100 mil, but he's 23 and he's superb. Let's just shortlist him, because we can also look at good right backs as well that we can just turn into left backs. That would not take much effort. Obviously, Jarell Hato is the greatest footballer on planet Earth, but he's 78 rated, so we need to wait for him to develop a little bit more. Another left back that we could go for, he's playing centre mid now in real life, but at left back would be Miles Lewis-Skelly. Again, he's an Arsenal player, you know, it's buying from a Premier League club, so I don't know how I really feel about that, but he is pretty good. But yeah, he's a bit too low rated as well. We need to go for someone a bit higher rated. The other fullback we could go for is Achraf Hakimi, who is PSG's right back, I should say. He's the other side to Nuno Mendes, and he is very good as well, but we may as well get Nuno Mendes, in my opinion. Other than him, we can look at Balde as well from Barcelona, who is very good. We'll shortlist him. We can also look at Carreras from Real Madrid. These are just the names that are kind of coming to mind for me. There is also options from the Italian league, so like Di Marco, for example. I don't know where he is. There he is, Federico Di Marco, but he's 27, a little bit old. And then from the German league, there is Alphonso Davies. He's 24, but yeah, he's basically like Nuno Mendes light, so we may as well just get Nuno Mendes, and we can't afford him, so let's just go for it. Or I think we can afford him. If we can't, we'll just go for Balde instead, but Mendes would be amazing. Let's go 100.5 and just see what they say. They want McAllister. I would be interested in that. To be honest, that's not the end of the world. McAllister's been rubbish in real life for Liverpool as well this season. But let's do that and 29. Let's take 40 mil off it. They want 60. Okay, let's say 40 and just see what they say here. They're going to think about it, but that is good. That does mean we need to look at centre mids as well. And we obviously do have Trey Nyoni. So what we can do is potentially go and sign a bit of an older centre mid who's a little bit cheaper because he's older. And then when that player retires, Trey Nyoni can take his place in the future, which would work. Okay, Nuno Mendes 47 million. We can negotiate that down to 40. And I know it might seem like I'm being a little bit like pedantic here with the price. Like, oh, what's the difference between 40 and 47 million? But it actually will make a big difference. Okay, that amount of money doesn't make a big difference. It only makes a small difference. It could affect us in the future, could come back to bite us. My own laziness, it has happened before. But you guys shouldn't be lazy. You should put the effort in to go and subscribe to Ramman. We are so close. Worst segue ever. But we are so close now to 100k subs. By the time this video comes out, we're going to be right there. So if you're watching this video as it comes out, it's going to be like damn near bang on 100k. It's going to be really close. If you want to get me over the line, you can do it. You can be the one to get me over the line. If you subscribe, you can be my 100,000 1,000 subscriber. It's gonna be really, really close, but please do subscribe. It would mean a lot. Also leave a like. Thank you. May as well leave a like while you're down there, because of course we do have Szoboszlai to play in midfield. Actually, that works. Szoboszlai's perfect. We'll just use him, and then we have Nuno Mendes at left back, and then we just need to keep an eye on guys like Van Dijk aging, Alisson aging, but like other than them two, basically, obviously Salah, but he'll be leaving. Everyone else is young as hell. Like our third oldest player is Kanate, who's 26. So literally perfect, like ideal. But let's still develop these players regardless, because we need to see them improve. Nuno Mendes gets better in 24 weeks. Lovely. Milos Kerkez gets better in 7 weeks. Ibrahima Kanate gets better in 7 weeks as well. He's going to be very, very good for us. Frimpong's an interesting shout. We actually could make him a right winger. He could be our Salah replacement, and he's our right back, which is kind of wild. But I think I'd rather keep him at right back if possible. We need to actually make Gravenberch a centre mid, which only takes 2 weeks. So we'll do that. Ungamoa, we're going to get him on a dev plan, but we are going to ship him out as well. Oh yeah, Cody Gakpo's here. Okay, he can be our backup left winger. We need to actually make him a left winger though. Trainoni, obviously put him on playmaker. We're going to try and loan him out as well. Dominic Szoboszlai, we're going to make him a centre mid. 2 weeks to do that. No effort at all. We're obviously making Wirtz a left winger. We should make Salah an out and out right winger as well, which for some reason he isn't. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Isak we have here as well now, and same with Hugo Ekitike. They're going to be really, really interesting to see how these two guys work together up front. They actually have very similar playstyles. Like they kind of play very similarly. So it'll be very interesting to see how this works. But for now, I'm really, really happy. In terms of the bench, we need to keep this organized as well. So we've obviously got Kerkez as our long-term left back. Obviously Andy Robertson's great and all. Gakpo's our backup winger, as well as Chiesa, to be honest. Who's our backup striker? We don't have a backup striker. I guess it would also be Gakpo and slash Chiesa. And then we can have like Curtis Jones in here, like a backup center mid kind of guy. Yeah, let's get Ngamo on the bench as well. Why not? Okay, cool. That looks good. Also Connor Bradley. Shout out Connor Bradley. Let's get him on the bench. Bit of Irish representation. I know he's Northern Irish, but still, close enough. Same thing, right guys? Right guys? It's not the same thing, obviously. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Let's simulate a couple weeks into the future. We'll get those position changes done. We do also have these youth academy players, but we're not going to use any of them. I don't think any of them are that good. We have an offer for Szoboszlai, which is actually interesting. We could accept that offer and then buy a really, really good centre mid. I'm talking like Pedri or something. Yeah, this is not going to be a realistic rebuild at all. So you're welcome. Offer for Kerkez as well. We already have a backup left back in Andy Robertson. So I mean, we'll take it. Also Van Dijk offers. No, we're keeping Van Dijk. We're also going to keep Szoboszlai as well. Okay, whose positions can we change? Chiesa and Salah, both to right wingers. Salah's going to level down regardless of what happens, but he leveled up when we changed into a right winger. So he's just going to go back to 90. Just fine. Wirtz is going to level up in 8 weeks. Okay, so we need to just keep an eye on that. Szoboszlai on playmaker. Gakpo left winger now. Okay, so we're just changing people's positions so they actually fit in our formation, because right now they just... Other than that though, we're good. Okay, so what we need to do is get rid of Ungamoa and Nyoni. We need to get them out on loans. We actually have Lewis Kumas here on loan, who was a goat in my previous video. Shout out Lewis Kumas, I guess. Train Nyoni, add to loan list. Rio Ungamoa, add to loan list. Beautiful stuff. We have some other players out on loan here as well, but they're not as good. Let's see what those loan players can do for us. We'll sim 5 days and we'll see if we get any offers for them. And yeah, Ungamoa is going to be going to Mallorca. We're going to make that a 2-year loan if possible, just so we don't have to refresh the loan offer next year or whatever. That would be ideal. We have our first game here against Crystal Palace. This is a game we're going to play. It's a community shield, but it's also, yeah, our first match. We have a couple signings as well to test out, as well as the new formation. So we need to keep an eye on both. We now have an offer for Train Nyoni. It's a 1 year for Basel. Also, a 2 year for Bodo Glimt if possible. That would be ideal. So Leeds is not a bad loan offer either. Prem experience for Ungamoa, but probably wouldn't start with Leeds. Let's go into this community shield game against Crystal Palace. This is a team that we're going to be using. It's very, very strong. We're going to play the highlights of this one. This could be the first of many, many trophies in this video. We need to keep track of them all as well, which I have a little treat for you for. We're going to have a fun way of tracking the trophies. For now though, let's go to Wembley Stadium for our managerial debut here in these beautiful turquoise kits. Like, they are lovely. Let's get a win against Crystal Palace. We've got Szoboszlai standing over a free kick, which is good, but it's from like 40 yards. He's not scoring from here. As much as he's great at free kicks, he's not that great. Okay, play it short. 1-2. See if we can dribble past this entire team. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I didn't actually mean that. Lay it off and then back again. Oh, tiki-taka. That was not the idea. But yeah, I'm going to try and play 4 up front for this entire video, just for many reasons. Mainly because of Ekitike and Isak having to work together, but also because it's just fun. Just throw everyone at the box and try and score as many goals as possible. Speaking of which, I might swap onto Van Dijk here and try and draw him out away from the goalkeeper. Crystal Palace still actually have Gay here, so we're going to have to contend with that. They're not even beating the first man. It's okay though. We've got a couple of half chances so far in this game, but nothing really concrete. See if we can make something work here. Gravenberch could just play to Salah probably, and then into Isak. Turn out. Let's go. Go Isak. Lay it off. Come on. Ugh, so bad, bro. Come on. Okay, this free kick is a little bit more imposing. Still not great, but we might be able to make it work. I don't know how Szoboszlai doesn't have like free kick plus or something. I don't know what the thing is called, the playstyle. Just gonna go like that and then go, yeah, just a bit over 3, just like 3.5 bars of power, and nah, never really had a chance. That is the thing about this 4-2-4 formation though. We have no one in midfield. We have 2 men. We're gonna get overrun in midfield all the time, but it's gonna be fun. Funnily enough, playing against Crystal Palace with this 4-2-4 formation. They actually, I would say pioneered it, but that's probably the wrong word. Alan Pardew just used it, I think. Pretty sure it was Alan Pardew who like brought it in. Don't think it worked particularly well, but anyway, we're gonna make it work. Gonna win every game 4-3. It's gonna be absolute cinema. Okay, Stobbels on the ball here. Look at Isak. Can I hit Isak first time? Oh, was a good ball. Keeper has it. But then we need to defend. Oh my god, Frimpong's so bad at defending. Good ball, but we're gonna win that surely. Yes, why is Robertson at left back? What? I mean, I signed Nuno Mendes. Unless he got subbed off, which he probably did. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god, look at the run of Wirtz here. It's the 77th minute. We need a goal to win this. Honestly, this might go to pens if we can't get a goal here. It's Gakpo. Oh, good tackle. Okay, 88th minute. Crystal Palace have a free kick. I think Chris Wood is taking it, which is like disgusting. It's like when Roy Hodgson put Harry Kane on corners. That's just disgusting. Like, what are we doing, guys? Okay, just don't. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're actually like gonna get through. Okay, good tackle. And that's gonna be it. There's gonna be a penalty shootout in our managerial debut. Playing 4 up front and failing to score a goal. A bit embarrassing, to be honest. But it's okay. We have 30 years to turn it around. Really hoping this penalty shootout doesn't glitch. It could well. He's going straight down the middle though. We're gonna save this. Bang. Thank you very much. Okay, this penalty shootout should work. Isak stepping up to the plate and he puts it in the net. Come on. Right, we're winning. Kamada stepping up. He's going right. I can feel it. Oh my god, I guessed it as well. Come on. Okay, you know my rule. Always Panenka the second one. Dominic Szoboszlai. Yes. Always catch them off guard. Vivian stepping up. Oh my god, he's going straight down the middle as well. Oh my god, what a fool. Okay, Gakpo, you can damn near end this. Come on. Top bins all the way to the bank. Yeah, what a pen. This is it. Okay, Brennan Johnson. He has to score to keep Palace in it. And I guessed it again. Come on, bro. Florian Wirtz, what's he gonna do? Is he going left or right? He's gonna just... Oh, okay, well, that's a bit foolish. Can Palace pull off a miracle here? This would be miraculous. And okay, they scored. They need me to miss here though. Federico Chiesa. This would be like a generational bottle. It's even beyond Arsenal's wildest dreams. Okay, good. We scored. It's game over. We win the Community Shield. Barely, but we win the Community Shield. It's a nice one to win. I don't know why they're going this crazy though, although it is nice. Hopefully a sign of things to come. And I did say I had a little surprise for you if we won this trophy, so check this out. And this is the surprise. Obviously I don't have my face cam on the screen right now. Hello, I'm just gonna put it away just so I can show this off. It is a scrapbook for us where we can put in all of the trophies that we won. So for example, in season 1 we just won the Community Shield, so we can tick that off here. CS meaning Community Shield. That's 1 total trophy. As you can see, it's added to the tally up here. We're going to use this to keep track of all the trophies that we win throughout every single season, as well as however many points we get in the Premier League. So if we get 80 points this year, you just type that in there. If we get like, I don't know, 84 next season, we can type it in, and we can use it to keep track of everything that happens in this career mode. So we can keep kind of how many trophies we win, how many trebles we win, how many quadruples that we hopefully win, and maybe many trophies beyond that. It's just really cool, and we're going to use it to keep track of all the trophies that we win. So we have 4 domestic trophies to go for, 4 European trophies, Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, and the Super Cup for the European trophies, and then domestic, Prem, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and Community Shield. We can tick Community Shield first of all. We can also, if we do it in multiple years, we keep track of the different years that we won the trophy, and so that's pretty cool. We'll see how many we can win though. For now, the Community Shield is our first trophy, so that's good going. So let's fill up this scrapbook with as many trophies as physically possible. Let's get back to it. Let's go. Here we go. What I do need to do is simulate like a month, because we need to make Florian Wirtz actually a left winger. So let's at least do that. See how we start off the Premier League season and stuff like that. Okay, we're back in September. Oh my god, are we last in the league? Brother! Oh no, come on. It is not in my plan in this career to get actually sacked. That would be a disaster. Okay, Wirtz, make him a left winger, and we'll get him on a def plan as well. I'm going to try and make him fast as well. We'll get him on winger eventually, but for now, we'll get that finishing up and stuff like that. Oh, Kanate got injured. Okay, he's out for like 3 months. Who's playing centre back then? Joe Gomez? That would explain a lot. Sorry, Joe. Okay, this is the team we had. Let's run it for this season. Like I said, we're going to be losing Salah next year, which does kind of suck, but we can go and get a right winger next year potentially for our long-term project. For now, let's just go. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase. It's a good like halfway point through the season, and we'll see how we're doing in year 1. Okay, here we are. We are 7th in the group phase in the Champions League. That's a good sign. We're going to be competitive in that tournament. We should be beating Atletico Madrid as well, although they are top of the group phase, so maybe not. We are in the Carabao Cup semi-final, but we are losing to Newcastle right now. But we are still in that tournament. Obviously, we won the Community Shield, and we're 2nd in the Premier League, 1 point behind Newcastle. We've only lost 1 game this season, and it's not enough to be top of the Prem. That's kind of wild. The standard is super high, but let's get a win against Atletico Madrid at least, get us into that round of 16. Lovely stuff. Isak and Salah with the goals. Obviously in this simulation we're going to try and make Isak actually good at football. Oh, we actually play Newcastle next, which is a huge game because they're top of the league, and obviously we have them in the Carabao Cup as well. Let's see if we win that. Please say we do. If we do, we go top of the league, and we do. Let's go. That's massive. Are we going to come back in the Carabao Cup as well? We maybe. It's 4-all. Isak man of the match against Newcastle. We lost. on penalties. How did we win the game and lose the game? What are you talking about? Hold on. Do we have Carabao Cup next week? No. Okay, so we got knocked out. That was really confusing. That's how this game goes sometimes. Oh, Newcastle won on penalties. Okay, fair. Is that what we're saying? Okay, fine. Okay, interesting. That's good. Let's go to May the 1st. Let's see if we're in a Champions League semi-final. And if we are, we'll see who we're playing against. And we'll also see if we're top of the league as well. We're going to get a draw against Man City. That's pretty good. Okay, we're back on May 1st. We're not in the Champions League, but we have 84 points in the Prem with 5 games to go. Since we last left off in January, we got 1 draw and every other Premier League game has been a win. We have 5 games left. We could get 99 points in the Premier League in our first season with 1 loss. It's on the table. It's possible. We can't get 100, but it would be nice to get 99. Anyway, we're also in the FA Cup final against Aston Villa, so that would be a nice little trophy for us as well. Obviously, we're not in the Carabao Cup. We know what happened there. In the Champions League, though, we got knocked out in the round of 16 against Man City. We drew the first leg 0-0, and then Man City beat us in Anfield to progress, and then they beat Atletico Madrid. But they're currently losing to Barcelona. We could have an El Clasico Champions League final. Not that that really bothers us or makes a difference to us at all. Of course, we're not in the tournament anymore, so it literally doesn't matter. We're playing Aston Villa, and then 4 days later, we're playing Aston Villa. That's pretty fun. Let's sim it out. We should have the Premier League title locked up by now. It should be done. We beat Man United 4-3 in a thriller. Mo Salah making a statement in one of his final Premier League games. That's pretty fun. We beat Chelsea 4-1 as well. We sealed the Premier League title. Okay, good. That's a nice one to have done. But we'll go through all the trophies and stuff at the end. 4-2 against Crystal Palace. This is our FA Cup final against Aston Villa. Huge match for us to get our 3rd trophy of the year, and it's going to be a win for us. Let's go. We win the FA Cup. That's huge. Win the FA Cup and the Premier League in season 1. We're going to get a draw against Aston Villa though, so we have 97 as now our maximum amount of points, but we already have 94 a minimum, so that's nice. Can we get a win against Brentford to give ourselves 97 points in the Premier League? No, the ghost of Caoimhín Kelleher comes back to haunt us. Okay, that's all right. Caoimhín Kelleher is kind of the goat in many ways. Okay, 94 points. That's enough for a Premier League title. Let's have a look at what we've done. Okay, so for season 1, we won the Premier League, we won the FA Cup, and we won the Community Shield. We got 94 points in the Premier League, so that's pretty good going. Best Premier League tally of 94 points in season 1 is like really, really impressive. And we're on the board as well. 1 Premier League trophy, 1 FA Cup trophy, and 1 Community Shield. Let's see this fill up as time goes on. But season 1, a treble, that's pretty good. Like, you really can't complain with that. But we'll check how the squad has developed as well. So this is the team that we currently have now. Ekitike and Isak are going to be up front for us for a while, hopefully, as well as Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. In particular, Gravenberch, he's really, really good. We need Bradley on the bench, 82 rated, very, very solid for us on the bench. Nyoni is actually still here. He should be out on loan. I accepted loan offers for him. Yeah, see, we're still getting loan offers for him. Okay, well, we'll just get those sorted now. I don't know why short loan. That shouldn't happen. Anyway, Calvin Ramsey can leave. I don't care. But anyway, who was our top goal scorer this year? It was Mo Salah. 39 and 12 for him. That did not happen in real life. And of course, like I said, he will be leaving next season. 32 and 11 for Isak. 22 and 4 for Ekitike. Not bad at all from those guys. 10 and 12 for Wirtz. So plenty of assists from him. Could be better though. Ungomo at +4 for the year so far. He'll continue to improve as well. So that's good to see. Nuno Mendes with 6 and 6 from left back. It's very, very strong. The rest of the team contributing nicely as well. Very, very great season for us. 94 points and 3 trophies. It is a treble, including the Community Shield. It's a treble. And of course, we take any treble that we're given. You know, I'm not picky about it. But let's go to next season. Let's get that Mo Salah replacement for that right wing slot. But I have to say, season 1, very, very successful. 29 to go. Okay, we're back for a brand new season. Mo Salah is gone, so we're in desperate need of a new right winger. We have Harvey Elliott, but I mean, he's not as good as what we really want, obviously. There's a couple of players back from loan as well, like Kumas, for example, etc. But yeah, no, we need a right winger and basically nothing else. Our entire team's on international duty. The only reason Alisson's not on international duty is because he's Brazilian and Brazil's not in the game. We have 265 million to spend here as well. Come to think of it, we could probably get Lamine Yamal, to be honest. Oh, we could definitely afford him. Instead of spreading our money across a couple different players, we could just go and get Lamine. Hell yeah, we're doing that. We need to win as many trophies as physically possible, so why don't we just get the best player in the game? This is the beauty of doing a rebuild with Liverpool, is we have like good money to start out with. We'll go 175 mil for Lamine. They want 262 with sell-on clause. That is insane. Okay, let's just do 200 mil straight up. They want 271. Oh my god. 214. Okay, they're gonna think about it. That is crazy though. I mean, yeah, Lamine Yamal to Liverpool is completely unrealistic, obviously, but I mean, come on, this is a Ramman video. What did you expect? 229. Okay, we're gonna negotiate that. I think I can get that down to like 200. Honestly, near enough. Yeah, this is coming down. I reckon I can pull this off. 200 mil for Lamine Yamal seems expensive, but it's actually pretty good. All right, 215. I'm just gonna accept that because I can afford it, and yeah, we may as well. Like, it's no harm at all. Crucial 5-year deal, no release clause. I'll pay him 300k a week just to keep him happy. We still have 35 million, so we have plenty of money spare for like coaches and stuff. And in season 2, we signed Lamine Yamal. He's going to be with us now for like 20 years, maybe more. It's going to be tough to keep him for the entire sim because he's going to get really old. Like, by the end of this sim, he's going to be like 47, so we're not going to be able to keep him for the whole thing, but we're going to be able to keep him for a lot of it. We'll make him a right winger as well, but out with Salah and in with Yamal. Yamal. I think we'll take that. That's pretty good if you're asking me. There we go. Okay, beautiful stuff. Let's have a look at coaches. We also have Van Dijk regressing. He's down to an 87 overall. It's just something we need to keep an eye on. Like, he is okay for now. We can maybe get a centre back next season or something like that. Probably work. For the meantime, though, let's just get loads of 4-star coaches for this team. I can get another defensive coach potentially as well here. Yeah, 5-star defensive coach. Nice. And that's as many coaches as I can get. We'll be able to get 5 more at maximum because you can get a maximum of 20. But right now we only have 15 coaching slots, so we can only get 15, which is fine. For contracts, we need to renew Alisson only on a 1 year. Van Dijk will take a 1 year as well. Other than that, I'm happy to let all these other guys expire, including like Bajcetic, for example. Trey Nyoni's out at Spezia. Rio Ngamoa is at Mallorca, so I guess that's pretty cool. But for now, yeah, our team is super good. We're going to simulate 2 weeks and make Lamine Yamal a right winger, or we'll just simulate to the end of the World Cup when we have our full team back, and then we can have a proper look at who's good and who's not. Okay, so this is what we have. Yeah, Van Dijk and Kanate 87 rated at the back. Our lowest rated player is 85 rated Frimpong at right back. That's fine. Like, that's okay. Last thing we need to do before this new season, though, is quickly fly through and do development plans. Mamardashvili is still here, so he's actually a good natural replacement for Alisson, so that would be good. So Lamine Yamal is now a right winger. He actually goes up in rating because of that. We'll make him a wide playmaker as well. We'll get all that locked down. Florian Wirtz gets better in 7 weeks as well. Isak gets better in 25 weeks. That's not that long. At that pace, he'll go up 2 ratings for the whole year, but he'll go up quicker than that. It's just the way it works. But yeah, heading into this new season, heading into season 2, we have a really strong team, including Lamine Yamal right wing. It's kind of crazy. Let's just see how well it does. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase and let's see how we're doing. Final game will be 27th of January. Right, here for the Champions League. We're so back. We are 11th in the group phase. We have Villarreal to play in the final game of the group phase. Anyone undefeated? Galatasaray and Borussia Dortmund. All right, why not, I guess. Let's check the team. It's developing nicely. Yeah, it really is. Wirtz 93, by the way. The same rating as Lamine Yamal. They're going to be an interesting 1-2 punch from the wings. But in other tournaments, we're not in the Carabao Cup. We're not in the FA Cup, actually. We got knocked out by Wimbledon, so that's not good. But we did win the Community Shield. We're also top of the Premier League. That's good. I'll put all the trophies in for season 2 at the end of the year into our wee little scrapbook thing. It actually reminds me, hold on, let me pull it up again. It actually really reminds me of, you know, like World Cup like brackets, and then as the World Cup goes on, you like fill out the scores and everything. That really reminds me of that. It's very satisfying. But yeah, we're going to take off Community Shield. Okay, I said I'd do it at the end of the year, but we may as well do it now. So anyway, we'll see how many Community Shields we can win over the course of this video. Quick sim this final game, get a win, please. This would be a big one. A draw. That's going to put us in the preliminary phase against Newcastle as well. Of course, we're yet to win a Champions League title. Obviously, we're in season 2, so we have plenty of time for that. But let's go to May again. Let's run it back. Let's see if we can win the Champions League, and let's see if we can win the Premier League again. I want to win everything, please. Okay, we're back. 4 games left in the Premier League season. We're top by 3 points. We're not in the Champions League. It's important to point out. We got knocked out by Real Madrid in the round of 16, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but Real Madrid really aren't that good. Like, not this season. Yeah, they finished 3rd in the group phase, but they got knocked out themselves in the quarterfinals against PSG. So this team needs to take a jump. Like, it needs to take a leap. I'm not quite sure how it does that, because it's really good. But anyway, let's close out the Premier League campaign. Let's hopefully win the Premier League for the 2nd year in a row. There's no other trophies that we can win. We're not in the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, so we just need to win the Premier League. That's our only focus. We're going to draw against Newcastle. Okay, don't bottle it now, though. Merseyside derby could really screw us over. Okay, we're going to beat Everton. That's good. Final day now against West Ham. Have we got enough to win the league? We're top by a single point. Okay, why don't we play this final game of the Premier League season then? We have to win the Premier League. Let's play the highlights and let's actually go and win it. And at the London Stadium, we need a win to take the Premier League title. Let's see if we can do it. All the fans in the pubs getting lit before the game. I don't blame them whatsoever. Oh my god, the bubbles. So they're going to be here for the whole game? I hope not. Oh my god, they are. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Okay, now I've got to play through bubbles as well. Here comes Szoboszlai. Oh, I got a man. Why did he shoot from there? Why am I an alternate? Okay, right. I tried to cross it in. Just go back to classic. Come on, bro. Yeah, we got Gravenberch on the break. Can we hit anyone here? They don't have a lot of options. I'm just going to lay it off. Into Isak. Lay it off again. Oh, that's so bad. Right, we got a free kick. This is a huge opportunity to make something happen. Yeah, we're obviously going with Szoboszlai here. I'm going to aim like right here and then go. That's actually pretty damn perfect. Oh, good save. Okay, this has to be a goal. Szoboszlai, play it forward to Wirtz. Run, Wirtz. Get wide. Try and open up the defense and lay it off. Oh, yeah, got a man. Beautiful stuff. It's Hugo Ekitike. Beautiful finish. 1-0 to Liverpool. We're winning the Premier League with a goal like that. Come on, back-to-back titles. Something Arne Slot couldn't do. Obviously, he got sacked in his 2nd season. That's not going to happen to me, though. Long ball. Oh, we're going to win the header. Let's go, Frimpong. I don't know why the game is so laggy as well. Just going to have to bear with me. It's just for this game. Shouldn't happen as we go on. Anyway, Frimpong wins it back and we can counter-attack. I don't know why I did that, because that's a really annoying one. Okay, no, Yamal's got it. Number 27, by the way. Don't know how I feel about that, but okay, fair enough. Lay it inside and then onto Isak and then your overlapping run. Oh, give it to Yamal. Okay, 1-0, 74th minute. West Ham have an attack. We need to defend this to win the Prem. And here come West Ham. They have Rafael Guerrero now as well. Pretty cool. Okay, just Don't let them score, though. They're kind of frying us, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what they're doing, but they're kind of breaking us down. They're finding gaps here. Oh my god, they absolutely spent him and ran out of bounds. Lovely. And that's gonna be game over. A 1-0 win for Liverpool. We're gonna take the Premier League title. Let's go. I want rampant celebration. Yes, let's go. And that's gonna leave us on 87 points, which is enough to win the Premier League title. Okay, back to the scrapbook. We can tick off another Premier League title, and it's 87 points. So not our best point season. 7 points less than last year as well. Definitely a worse season than last year, which kind of doesn't make sense because our team is better. Like, we're better off with Yamal than Salah. But anyway, we have a 2 Premier League streak going on right now. Let's see how many more Premier Leagues we can win. This is our current tally of trophies. Oh, this is just so cool to me. Okay, Chelsea still have a game against Crystal Palace, but they're not going to do enough to win the title. So we come back and we win the Prem. That's nice. We have a couple of players whose contracts are expiring. I don't really care. Isak and Ekitike doing the business up top. 27 and 10 for Yamal. His debut Prem season is very good. 11 and 13 for Wirtz as well. A bit more of a playmaker on that left-hand side, so that's fine by me. And then, yeah, the rest of the guys supplementing that top 4, which is really what we're looking at. The front 4 is just everything for us. So let's get to next season and let's try and bolster this team even more for them. Okay, new season. First thing we need to do is look at contracts again. So like Alisson, we need to renew him for 1 more year. Let's go. Van Dijk, though, I'm just going to let him expire. He's 86 rated. We're going to find a Van Dijk replacement this season. We found a Salah replacement last year. This year it's Van Dijk. And we have Rio back as well. 76 rated. Fernioni's still out for another while, so that's good, I guess. But he's only on 1 year on his contract. I don't know how I'm supposed to renew him, so I'm going to recall him and I'm going to delegate the renewal, and then we're going to send them both out on loan again. So Nyoni add to loan list, Ungamoa add to the loan list, get them out the door again and get them developing once again. For us though, this team is great. We need the Van Dijk replacement right now. So let's see if we can find that centre back for us. We should have good money. 180 million. Okay, we lost a bit of money to contracts, but 180 million is still enough to get effectively any centre back we want. We did buy Lamine Yamal last window. This time we could get Kubarsi. We could just raid Barcelona, which honestly could be the move because they are really strong in these sims, but I should have a look. That's like Gabriel, but he's like 29. That's the thing. I want to get young players that I can like set and forget in the team, if that makes sense. Castello Luqueba looks perfect. He would be a really, really good option. 83 rated, but obviously Kubarsi is here as well. He's 20 years old. He's 84 rated. There is also actually Huijsen, who is even higher rated than the pair of them. So we'd probably go with him, I'd say. Yeah, we go with Huijsen, I think, in this situation. Let's do that. Okay. He's going to be like, I'm going to say 80 mil, but he's going to be more. Yeah. Pep Guardiola's the Real Madrid manager now. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we're going 90 mil. That's actually gas. No way. The pinnacle of realism. There you go. You expect these career modes to be realistic, and then Pep Guardiola goes and manages Real Madrid, and it just kind of ruins it for everyone. Anyway, you never know, I guess. I guess it's theoretically possible in real life, but, you know, probably not going to happen. Huijsen wants a rotation deal. Fine by me. He's going to start, obviously. Because, like, Virgil van Dijk is going to be nothing for us, really. Poor Virg. Anyway, 200k a week for Huijsen. Nice. He did it. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Huijsen or Huijsen? Because all the commentators say Huijsen, but I don't know. I feel like it's Huijsen. I'm going to keep saying Huijsen. Do you know what? I don't care. Shoot me down if you must. Huijsen's going to go at the back, and Kanate's now the captain. Okay, fun. I'm cool with that. We do have some spare funds, so let's develop the bench a little bit. Like, we're good for backup winger. We have no backup striker, like no true backup striker. We actually have no true backup center mid either. I mean, try Nyoni, yeah, but we're going to try and send him out on loan. So let's see if we can find a backup striker and a backup center mid. We have 80 mil, so we can definitely do that. Again, we're going to go like super young. I might go like 22 here. And we should check like periphery leagues. So like the Belgian league, something that's not top 5, like the Lorga would actually be pretty perfect, to be honest. Or Strikens, yeah, perfect. And then we'll check striker in the Belgian league as well. Belgian league is just so goated for potential. Svetkovic could work. Nico Kuhn, oh my god, who is this guy? We're going to decimate his potential by having him sit on the bench though. Kirk Nisbet, who the hell? Oh hell yeah. Okay, we'll probably go for Nisbet. I know I decimate his potential by sitting him on the bench, but also he's Scottish, so we're getting him. Liverpool has a history with Scottish players, in particular one Scottish player, Kenny Dalglish, of course. Okay, 40 mil for Strikens. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Anderlecht. Yeah, the Belgian league is so goated for your bench. I'm going to start using it a lot more for bench players. Strikens takes sporadic. 5 years? Okay, he'll take 4. And whatever wages he wants. We have 35 mil now to get our other bench player that we're getting. It's our striker. I'm also letting plenty of players' contracts expire. Basically getting rid of the deadwood in the club, like the random players on the reserves and stuff. Yeah, Kirk Nisbet's going to be like 22 mil. No problem. I'll happily pay 22 mil. Okay, they want Strikens. Okay, that's just not going to happen. 22.88. Come on, play nice. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Dender. I always wondered where this Dender club is from. Apparently they're from Belgium. Nisbet on a 5-year prospect deal with no release clause, and yeah, whatever wages he wants. He could develop to be better than Isak and Ekitike, but I'm not going to bank on it. From FCV Dender EH to Liverpool for 22.88 mil. And that just balances out our bench like so much more. Do we have a backup centre back actually? We actually have Van Dijk, which is perfect for now. Strikens can go right there, and then we can put Nisbet there, and then we can just get these guys like Chiesa deserves to be on the reserves, for example, or on the bench, I should say. So does Robertson, to be honest. And then we'll do that, and that looks good to me. Jones can play centre mid as well. right? Yeah, he can play centre mid, so that's fine. 2 Strikens, Bradley, Van Dijk, Mamardashvili, etc., etc. Beautiful. We are still going to let Van Dijk's contract expire. We'll just buy back up centre back next year when we have a little bit more money. I actually think Alisson's going to level up again, which is crazy. But hey, look, I'll take it. Nuno Mendes, 92 weeks. I might actually get him on dynamic at this point. Just let him do his own development at this point. Kanate's been developing lovely on dynamic as well, actually. So I'm going to leave him to it. I'm actually going to leave a lot of these players on dynamic. This is such a long career mode as well that, to be honest, the move is going to be leave a lot of these players on dynamic. Other than the centre mids, we're going to leave them on playmaker, obviously. Like Strikens, yeah, you get him on playmaker. Same with Nyoni while he's here. But yeah, like for most players, we're just going to put them on dynamic and leave them there. They'll progress a little bit slower, but it does mean that I don't have to go in and do their development plan every single year. It's going to save me so much time. It's going to make this video flow a lot like better as well. As far as I'm concerned, though, we're ready to go. Dean Huijsen is a big signing for us, and he's going to be huge for years to come, hopefully. We're still kind of in a transitional phase with this team, though, so I'm not sure how we're going to perform in terms of like European competition and stuff, but hopefully pretty well. Let's sim it out again. We've got another community shield coming up, but again, we'll look at trophies at the end of the year. Let's go to January. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase, and let's have a quick recap. Okay, we're back. We are 5th in the group phase. Okay, lovely. So we're doing really well. Galatasaray again, right up there. Who do they have? Just Osimhen and stuff? Yeah, well, obviously they have Osimhen, but like who else? No one. Gabi Sara. To be fair, Gabriel Sara is a baller, but also like, come on, Wilf Zaha, Ilkay Gundogan. It's just the unction, man. We do have them to play next though, so I shouldn't speak too soon. Our team is incredible now. It's really, really good. Good enough to beat Galatasaray as well, so that's nice. By a landslide as well. We battered them in possession and shots and chances as well. So we were certainly the better team by a mile as well. So we're going to be in the round of 16 of the Champions League. We are top of the Premier League as well, by the way, so that's nice. 52 points. Only a single point ahead of Arsenal, so it is close up here. It's a bit of a 3-horse race for the title. Chelsea, I don't think are really going to be there, but I think it'll be City, Arsenal, Liverpool at least. So that's going to be interesting. We're not in the... Oh, we are in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Let's go. Okay, that's big. We're not in the FA Cup, though. We lost against Wolves just below my face cam there. 2-1 loss. So we're in the FA Cup. But if we go to May, we could be in a Champions League semi-final, and we'll see what we can do in that situation, because that would be sick. Okay, we're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Madrid, and we have a 1-1 draw heading into the second leg. It's crazy. Look at this quarterfinal. We beat Inter Milan 9-1. We beat them 5-0 in the first leg, and then 4-1 in the second leg. And we also beat Man City in the round 16. So we've had a tough run to the Champions League final so far. Well, we're not there yet, but we're very close. We also have Manchester City on the last day of the season as well, but we're going to need a win at the Bernabeu to get us to the Champions League final. But I believe in us. I believe in this team. It is very, very strong. Can we get to the Champions League final? No! Oh, man. Okay, well, Real Madrid knocked us out, but it's a good season for us in the Champions League at least. It's going to be Real versus Atletico. In the Premier League, we are second, 4 points behind Man City. We play them last game of the season, and we can claw back points there. Like, we can 100% do it. We do need to basically win every single one of our games, though, in the Premier League. But with the team that we have, it is certainly possible. We beat Middlesbrough. It's a good start. Now we have Spurs, Chelsea, then City. Tough run-in for us, but we can do it. We win against Spurs. Good. This is to keep the Premier League streak alive, by the way. We've got currently 2 in a row. We beat Chelsea as well. That's a huge result. We need Man City to have dropped points, though, for it to be possible for us to win the Premier League title. Is it on? It is! 87 points each. Winner takes the title. The goal difference is even. We're currently top of the league on goals for. We have 92 goals for as well, which is crazy, but that's because we're playing 4 up front. But it is literally winner wins the Premier League. We got 87 points last season. We have 87 points with a game to go this time around at Anfield. It's a playoff for the Premier League title. And here we are, the biggest game of our season. We had a Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid that we unfortunately lost. That was a crunch time game that we failed to win. I'm hoping this game won't follow the same path. Here we go. It's Manchester City versus Liverpool for all the marbles. Good news for us, though, is it is at Anfield, so it gives us a leg up. They get the first attack, though. Here comes Foden. Tiani Reinders trying to break through here. Okay, we need to be patient here with Huijsen and Kanate at the back. We haven't seen them together as a centre-back pairing. Good stuff from Frimpong, though, and we can counter. Verts on the ball into Ekitike. We need to find a way around this defense. Can I hit Yamal or can I hit Isak through one of these gaps? Over the top to Isak. I think he's offside. I'm going to finish it anyway, just in case. Oh my god, he hit the post. He's offside. I don't know how he didn't put that away, to be honest. Haaland on the free kick from the halfway line. That makes 0 sense, and we can come forward now. So, okay, we got our first run. Here we go. It's Ekitike. He's going to have men to beat, though, before he gets to the goal. In particular, Gvardiol. Can he dance around him? Nah, good tackle from Gvardiol. Into the second half now. We're going to have a long cross. Oh, I don't hate this at all. Can I nod this down, please? Oh, it's just behind him. No. Can I dance through? Slip it through. One more. Oh, Bertz was totally through there. A draw does favor us, though. If we get a draw here, we win the title on goals scored, which is just hilarious, but we absolutely take it, obviously. That was a terrible pass. Oh, but we won it back. Let's go, Gravenberch, you legend. Good ball. It's Hugo Ekitike. Oh, good save. What time are we at now? 66th minute. Okay, here we go. Swing it in onto the head of, I don't know, whoever's in there. Oh, it's Kanate on the head. Not going to win it. Okay, but we can play edge of the box. Good ball. Lay it off. Maybe I have something here. It's Lamine Yamal trying to cut around the entire defense. Lamine, lay it off. Good pass. Ekitike inside. I was stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have a penalty in the 83rd minute in front of the Man City fans as well. It's Gakpo on the penalty. Get this man off the penalty. Get Szoboszlai on it. That's the man I want on the penalty. Dominic Szoboszlai to win us the Premier League title. Yes! Let's go. 1-0 Liverpool. This is going to be enough. I'm sure this will be enough. Like I said, a draw is still enough for us to win the title. But oh my god, what a huge goal for us. That might be enough to win the Premier League. Okay, hold on. They've got a chance here though. It's Memphis Depay, a one-on-one with Nuno Mendes. Okay, we need to just delay him and get our defense back because right now we're all over the place. Van Dijk's on the field. I don't hate that at all. And he wins the ball back and he starts a counter-attack. Let's go. Szoboszlai, lay it off. Good ball. Oh my god, I've got a wide open man. Wirtz cutting inside. Why is it lagging so much? What the hell? Into Gravenberch. Oh, off the bar. No. So, oh, come on. Oh, it's over anyway. We get a 1-0 win and we win the Premier League title. What a shot from Gravenberch. Just destroyed the crossbar. And with a penalty, we managed to win the Premier League title at home against our title rivals. That is biblical. We might have folded against Real Madrid, but we didn't fold in the face of adversity with Manchester City. We win all the last 4 games of the Premier League season and we get 90 points to win the title. What else did we win though? We won the Community Shield against Brighton. We also won the Carabao Cup. So that's a nice one. Technically a domestic treble, if you want to put it that way. But yeah, the Madrid derby in the Champions League final. That's where we really want to be. But of course, for season 3, we can take off Premier League, League Cup, and Community Shield and put in that we got 90 points in the Premier League as well. That's really good. We've got 8 trophies so far. So that's pretty good going. It's really, really good. We're all up in domestic though. We haven't won a single European honor just yet, but I'm sure we will in due time. Honestly, next season could be it. Ekitike carrying Lamine Yamal 31 and 21 is a ridiculous season. That's actually insane. 24 and 7 for Isak because that's how often he scores. 24-7, baby. That was stupid. I don't know why I said that. 14 and 14 for Szoboszlai, 17 and 9 for Wirtz, etc, etc. Really, really good season. Let's go to next year. Potentially build out the bench a little bit more. Maybe look at places to improve in the starting 11 as well. But as far as I'm concerned, we're pretty good. Okay, back for season 4. We have 232 million in the budget. We have 3 Premier Leagues in a row. And how do we add to this team? Well, it's going to be difficult. But what I would do is look for a centre back and a centre mid. Ngumoa and Nyoni are back. Actually, we'll just keep them for the bench. I was going to try and find a way to work Ngumoa in the team, but I didn't really plan on buying Lamine Yamal. Sorry, Ngumoa. Yeah, Nyoni on playmaker, and then yeah, Ngumoa on like whatever. We should actually probably make him a left winger. So let's do that. I didn't loan him out last season, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's okay. More contracts to do. We still actually have Alisson here, so we'll keep him. Okay, he's being weird about his contract. 390 is crazy, but okay, fine. Kanate is obviously important. Conor Bradley's good backup for us, so we need him, but the other guys can walk. And obviously we have 225 million, so let's get ourselves a backup centre back to replace Van Dijk. Obviously Hoyson and Kanate are here, but we need someone else for the bench. For the bench, what about this guy, Gregor Marquardt? Yeah, perfect. Also generated guy, but he seems like he has a lot of potential. He would work perfectly, so we'll go with him. And he's young as hell as well, so he's going to be with us for ages. Let's go 60 mil for him. We can certainly afford whatever it is. 80 mil with a sell-on clause is crazy. Let's go 70 instead and see what they say. Yeah, nice, great. That's Xabi Alonso, by the way, the new Newcastle manager, which is kind of wild. Sporadic 5-year contract, no release clause, and we'll give him like 100k a week because, you know, we're not exactly short on money. There we go. Beautiful. Marquardt is now our backup centre back for the next like 10-15 years. So he's on that dynamic development plan, which is perfect. We'll get Van Dijk out of here. He's leaving literally tomorrow, so we'll just sim a day and he'll be gone. Our bench looks really, really good. I'm happy with this, and obviously our starting 11 is incredible as well. We just need to let it develop a little bit more. We can keep Alisson in net for now as well. We do have the money to go out and buy another goalkeeper, but we may as well save it. Oh, let's get coaches. Would be a good opportunity. Yeah, we can get 4 more coaches. Brilliant. Okay, let's get 2 5-star guys for attack, and then for midfield we can at least get 4-star. Yeah, there's a 5-star defensive coach though, so I will take him. And then yeah, this 4-star midfield coach. Okay, perfect. Obviously we don't have that many midfield stars to do because we only have 2 in midfield in our formation anyway. Let's sim out the year again. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase and see how we're doing. But yeah, we have a really, really good team. We should be competing for the Champions League just like we were last season. We made the semi-final and lost. This time I expect to make the final. Let's go to the end of the group phase. Okay, we're back. We are currently 2nd in the Premier League, so our 3 Premier League streak is under threat here from Man City. We lost the Community Shield as well for the first time, so there goes our Community Shield streak. We're still in the FA Cup though, still in the Carabao. Oh no, we're out of the Carabao Cup. But good news for us is we finished 4th in the Champions League group phase, so we're already through to the round of 16. That's good, but we need to make up some ground in the Premier League, and we need to beat Chelsea in the FA Cup, hopefully get revenge after they beat us in the Carabao Cup. So let's go to May and let's see if we can get that revenge, still be in the FA Cup, and maybe win some other trophies too. Okay, we're back. We're not in the Champions League, but we are in the FA Cup final against Man United, and we are looking rough in the Premier League. We have a game in hand over Man City, but we're going to need a miracle to claw it back. How did we do in the Champions League? We got knocked out in the round of 16 against Lazio, so really, really bad. I really expected more. Like, I expected to push for the Champions League title this year. And not even winning the Premier League either is going to be rough. The FA Cup is the only thing left to save our season, and even then, like, it's really not that great. We are winning a lot of games though, but we need to win this FA Cup. Liverpool versus Manchester United in it. We're going to sim it out manually and see if we can win it. We don't have Isak for the game. Can we win regardless? We do. 4-1. Okay, we battered them. Good. We win something at least this year. But yeah, we're not catching Man City. Like, the league is over. Let's go to June 1st, where every single player or every single team will have all their games done. We'll see how many points we get, but it's going to be a record low for us in terms of points. So yeah, we got 82 points. Manchester City got 91, winning the Premier League. Yeah, we didn't win the Community Shield, but we did win the FA Cup. That saves our season, but City managed to win the Champions League as well as the Prem. So they do a double there. A dirty double for them sets them up. So we didn't get the Premier League, but we did get the FA Cup. We only got 82 points. It's really not that good. It's just an FA Cup and nothing else. We need to have better years than that. But I don't know how we did so poorly, because this is the best team that we have, like, so far. So maybe we just need to get a little bit of luck. Anyway, top goal scorer was Ekitike, and then Isak, and then Yamal, Gravenberch, Wirtz. Yeah, beautiful. Look at all the assists as well. The playmaking is amazing. The team is really, really good, and it's only going to get better as well. I don't know how we struggled so much this year, especially because we have a good bench as well. Hopefully next year we'll just take a big leap. It's kind of what I'm hoping. We'll see if that actually happens though. Let's go to next season and see if that leap occurs. Okay, we're back. What the hell do I even do with this team at this point? Maybe I get a goalkeeper to replace Alisson. That's all I can really think of. Like, we have 300 mil. I can get any goalkeeper in the world, but I don't know if there's anyone that's going to be able to, like, compete. Because Alisson's like 92 rated. It's going to be tough to find anyone better. We'll find players with good potential, but players that are young enough and good enough. I'm going to try and find like a regen that could be good enough, but I don't know if that even exists. Pedro Vitorino could be good in a couple of years, but not right now. Matteo Mattis, I don't think he has much potential beyond this 88, which is pretty good, but obviously, like, Alisson's 92 rated. I don't mind waiting around a little bit though to try and find another goalkeeper. Like, I'm not in a like desperate need to replace Alisson. We'll just keep Alisson. Okay, that's fine. Let's just run it back with what we've got. We do have some contracts to do, including Wirtz actually, which is a big one. Alisson, nice 1-year extension. Frimpong, nice. Nuno Mendes, oh my god. Contracts are going to get pricey with this team, but that's okay. That's the hit we're gonna have to take. Let's go again. I'm happy with this team. I'm surprised we haven't won the Champions League yet, to be honest. I'm very, very surprised. Maybe this year will be our year. Let's run it back. Okay, inshallah, this is the year. AGF to play against, and we're 5th. Okay, a win would put us in the top 8. Again, we're going to be super competitive in this competition. We just need to actually get over the line. We got to win against AGF, so we're in the top 8. We just got to actually pull through. I'm actually going to go stage by stage. We have 60 points in the Prem. 3 draws, 1 loss, 19 wins. And we won the Community Shield, still in the FA Cup, and we're still in the Carabao Cup, and we're winning against Man United. Okay, so we could do a quad here. It's technically on, which would be ridiculous. Let's see if we can pull it off. We're going to go stage by stage in the Champions League because we've been so bad in the tournament that I feel like we need to watch the entire thing. So let's do that. Okay, we're in the Carabao Cup final against Man City, but we lost in the FA Cup against QPR. So there goes our quad. But that's okay. We still have plenty of time for a quad. We're still 10 points clear at the top of the Prem, and we have Bilbao to play against. And here's our first leg. Away in the Mames, we get a 1-1 draw. That's okay, but we need to win the second leg now. I wonder if we can get a 100-point Premier League season over the course of 30 years. Surely we can. I believe that we can. Can we win in Anfield? 1 penalties we do. Oh my god. Jeez. Just about get over the line, but we're through. Can we win the Carabao Cup as well? Man City versus Liverpool. We lose 3-1. Okay, so now all we have to play for is the Premier League and the Champions League, and we have Real Madrid to play. Great. What a horrible matchup. What a horrible matchup. First leg in the Bernabeu is a 3-2 loss. Oh boy. Now we got to come back and win, but we can do it, I believe. Good news for us is we are at home, so there is hope for us. Can we get the win over Real? Yes, we do. Wirtz, Lamine Yamal, and Wirtz again are 2 wingers popping up with goals for us. We smoke them at Anfield, absolutely destroy them, and now in the Champions League semi-final we have Dortmund. Dortmund were in the final last year. What the hell is going on? Okay, my controller just broke. Okay, it's back now. Yeah, we've got Dortmund to play against, who are going to be very, very tough. But don't get me wrong, I believe in us. Here's the first leg away in Signal Iduna Park. It's a 2-2 draw. Last time this happens, we got through on penalties. We got to just pray again. We are at home though. We have them at Anfield, and if we win this, we're into the Champions League final. Come on. Yes, let's go. Isak and Lamine Yamal with the brace. Let's go. That's actually huge. And in the big dance, we're playing against, it's going to be Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, that feels winnable. We're miles top the Premier League with 3 games to go. We only have 1 loss, so we almost went invincible, but we didn't. So most points we can get now is 97, which would be a record for us. Our current best points total in the Prem is 94, so it would be a record. Let's into this Champions League final though. First versus second. Man City beat us in the Carabao Cup final. We get slight revenge by beating them by the same scoreline that they beat us. It's not really revenge though, because we've already won the Premier League. We get a 0-0 draw against Watford, so now 95 points is the most that we can get, and that would require a win away at the Stadium of Light against Sunderland, and we're going to get a draw. Okay, well, there we go. There's your team of the season as well. Predominantly Liverpool. Ekitike with most goals as well. Liverpool versus Leverkusen. Let's see what we can do. Come on, let's play the highlights of this one. It's actually in Old Trafford as well, which is interesting. Wirtz, by the way, is 96 rated. underrated. That is crazy. Here we go. Our first Champions League final with this team. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. And they get the first chance. Okay, well, we've got to defend here a little bit, which is going to be tough considering our formation, but we'll try our best. We've been playing with it for a few years now, so hopefully the players are used to it. I hope. And we win the ball back. Okay, we can counter. Let's go. Hoyson, beautiful football. Can I spin round? Oh my God, absolutely turned him out of his boots. And we can stop on it and get it out to Wirtz. Here we go. We're on the attack. Wirtz cutting inside. Find your man. He's got him. Gravenberch. Oh, no, I gave it away. That was a good attack though. That was a bit shaky and it was still strong. So I think we're going to be good here. Ekitike up to Wirtz. That's such a bad ball. Wirtz has to cut in now, but it's Wirtz. It's still Wirtz. Florian Wirtz all alone in the top corner. 1-0 to Liverpool. Florian Wirtz with the goal. We're leading the Champions League final. Come on. Oh my God, we've got 4 on the counter. It's a 5-on-3 in our favor. Surely we find a way to make this work. Over the top. Got a man. He's onside as well. It's going to be Ugo Ekitike and it's in the back of the net. It's 2-0. This could get ugly against Leverkusen. We're just so much better than them. Like so much better. And we've got a man. Lamine Yamal on the right wing. Can he cut inside? It's a beautiful first touch at the back post. He's wide open. Florian Wirtz 3-0. This is actually disgusting. This team is so good. We've built a monster that's going to last for 30 years. Well, 25 now because we're 5 years in. This is season 5. But yeah, this is going to be absolutely dominant. Florian Wirtz with 2 goals already. Lamine Yamal with an assist. Killing on the wings. And obviously our strike pairing of Ekitike and Isak doing the business as well. And we can come forward once again. Call Wirtz short. Let's see if he can burn his man on the outside or maybe on the inside. Oh, beautiful ball to... Oh my God, to Gravenberch. I thought that was to Isak. And we can come forward again. Look at this. Oh, it's just beautiful football. And then back post. Oh my God, Wirtz on for a hat-trick. What a ball. He's missed. I think that was actually a save. Oh yeah, Wirtz is playing against his old club as well. But those balls to the back post are just dangerous. Really, really dangerous. And Wirtz is going to swing in the corner. Let's see if one of our guys can win it. Oh, actually almost won another corner, but they're not going to let us have it. And now we can break again. Still in the first half here, by the way. We just have so many opportunities. We got to call a man short though. Really struggling to find a way through here. Good ball to Lamine. Would have been. Here we go. I'm just going to go full power on this corner and see what happens. Is it actually going to work? Oh, okay. Not really. Might have a shot here though with Dominic Szoboszlai. Good block. And we can break with Gravenberch. Oh my God, look at the space. The amount of players that we have up. Oh my God, I thought I screwed that up. He's got a man in the middle though. Surely it's 4. It is Ekitike with his 2nd goal of the game. Just skip the celebration at this point. But we're absolutely dominating. Let's put the ball a little bit higher and then that much power. That looks pretty good. Why is Mendes the target man in the box? I don't know. Anyway, Szoboszlai to Ekitike. I'm just going to finesse this. Oh, good save. The long wait for a Champions League victory is going to be over. Can we make it 5-0 the same way PSG made it 5-0 when they won the Champions League for the first time? No, not on this one. Now Leverkusen have a run in the 90th minute. 7 seconds left of normal time. Patrick Schick, who actually played for Arsenal in this sim, now back at Leverkusen. And that's game over. 4-0 to us. We win the Champions League title. Let's go. That's huge. We get a trophy for that. Also, it puts us in the Super Cup for next year, which we could win a trophy for as well. We end the season as Champions League winners. We also get 93 points in the Premier League and we win the Community Shield. So yeah, pretty good season for us. So 93 Premier League points as well as a Premier League title, a Community Shield and the Champions League. That is sweet. Oh, it's right behind my face cam. Okay, well there it is. Anyway, we got the Champions League title ticked off and now we have our first one. You can see the year that we got it as well. And that's 1 row done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows to go, but we'll get through them in due time. For now, this is what we've done so far. Let's keep going. And our best player was Hugo Ekitike, 39 and 7, 32 and 10 for Isak as well, 25 and 16 for Wirtz, 22 and 14 for Yamal. So there's your front 3, or front 4, I should say, absolutely dominating. Hopefully we're going to continue to dominate for years to come. Let's go to next season and do it again. Okay, new season. I think we're still good to go. Alisson's fine for 1 more year. 1 more year, baby. Let's go. Run it back. We can renew Szoboszlai contract. I can sit down with Gravenberch as well. But yeah, we got Szoboszlai contract done. Ekitike and Isak. Struyken's off the bench as well. Ngomoa, we need him on a 4-year prospect deal. That's sweet. But let's sit down with Gravenberch. 95 rated, by the way. It's kind of ridiculous. He is kind of the GOAT though, so it's fair enough. And then I can pay him like 1, 2, 3, 400k. Give him a bit of a pay cut. He'll probably be fine with it. Oh, never mind. Okay, fine, sure. I also just found out like 5 minutes ago that Liverpool have appointed Andoni Iraola as their manager. Unfortunately, they overlooked me for the job. I thought I did a good interview, but obviously they thought otherwise. Regardless, we're going to do a better job than he ever could. So I'm bitter about it. But anyway, yeah, our team's perfect. Let's run it back. Let's go to January again and dominate the Champions League. Okay, playing Napoli now. And we are 2nd in the group phase. Okay, good stuff. We're looking at going back to back here. And we get a 1-1 draw. I don't think that should matter. We should still be in the top 8. We are. Okay, beautiful. Nothing to do in the preliminary round. We're going to be straight through to the round of 16. We're not in the Carabao Cup. We are top of the league though, so that's good. 3 losses, but that's fine. Won the Community Shield as well. And we won the Super Cup too for the first time, so that's nice. QPR in the Carabao Cup semi-final. They knocked us out of the FA Cup last year as well, so that's kind of insane. They're kind of goated for some reason. Anyway, we're doing good. I don't need to do stage by stage now in the Champions League because we have at least 1 Champions League title, so I'm happy. Go to the end of the season. Go to like May and we'll see what situation we're in. Okay, we're back. We're on for the treble. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Chelsea, although we are currently 3-2 down. So we do need to come back in than that. We're also in the FA Cup final against Spurs. We are 11 points clear at the top of the Premier League. We could end on 90 points, so that would be nice. Won the Community Shield as well. We could win like 5 trophies this year if we come back against Chelsea. It is a big if, but we need to get it done. We should have the Premier League locked down, like I said, so we shouldn't be worrying about that, although we do get a win against Burnley, so that's nice, but like basically unnecessary. Although we still do have to close it out, so yeah, I guess it's good to do that. Now, a comeback against Chelsea is absolutely necessary. We are at home, and we do get it. 2-0 win. Let's go. Oh, this team is so good. This team is so good. It's going to be Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Let's see if we can win the FA Cup as well. Playing against relegation fodder Norwich to win the Premier League, and we do get a 2-1 win. Beautiful stuff. We have that Premier League title sealed. That's 1 trophy down, and we lose to Man City during the week. That sucks, but it's Premier League, so I don't really care. FA Cup against Spurs. Can we win that? Oh, no. We lost in the final. No. Damn, bro. There goes the treble. That's crazy. It's all right. If we win the Champions League final, we'll have 4 trophies for the year, which is still very good, but it's actually the most trophies that we've got in the season so far if we get it, so it would be good. We've got 3 trebles so far in our first 5 seasons. This is season 6 though. We're yet to find a quad, so this could be it if we beat Bayern Munich, which we do. 2-1 win. Nuno Mendes with the winner. Let's go. So we got 85 points to win the Premier League, which is our lowest Premier League winning total so far, but it's still pretty good. So 85 points. We also won the Community Shield, we won the Super Cup, and we won the Champions League. No FA Cup, no League Cup, no Conference League or Europa League. Obviously, we don't actually want Conference Leagues and Europa Leagues because, well, you know, that would mean we didn't qualify for the Champions League the year before. So if we can avoid them, that would be good. But they're here anyway, just in case we do get them. Then we need to count them somehow. But yeah, currently this is how we're fixed after 6 years. Pretty good. 6 years, 5 Premier League titles is really strong. Currently, we have 94 points as our best. Obviously, we're going to try and beat that. We're going to try and get 100. But 16 trophies after 6 seasons is very nice. And back-to-back Champions League titles. Okay, beautiful. That, of course, means we're going to be in the Super Cup again next year as well, which is great. And our top goal scorer this time was Isak, 45. Beautiful. He's also 31. Something we need to keep an eye on. 25 and 5 for Ekitike, 25 and 15 for Florian Wirtz, 12 and 18 for Lamine Yamal. So he just decided to pass the ball a lot this year, which I mean is fair enough. We do have a lot of contracts expiring that we need to keep an eye on. Yeah, so like Allison is just like constantly expiring. Frimpong is being weird. I don't know why everyone's being weird about their contracts, but okay, it's fine. We'll sort it all out for next season. For now, we can just simulate. We've had a really good season 6. Let's run it back again. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Should we finally get a goalkeeper for Allison? He's 90 rated still. I think I'm just gonna wait until we find like a really good goalkeeper. You know what? I never actually used the scouts, but this time I actually might. I'm just gonna change the instruction to world class and goalkeeper and just see what they find. Other than that, we're good to go. We have no other work to be doing. Oh, we can check coaches actually. Contracts are all sorted now. Development plans are fine. Yeah, we can get a 5-star attacking coach. We will do that. Let's go on. Allison's fine for now. He's okay. If he goes below 90 rated this year, which he probably will, but yeah, we'll just replace him next season if it comes to it. Let's run it back. Let's simulate the year and see what happens. Let's go. Okay, we're back. Slavia Prague had to play. We are 4th in the group phase. A win will obviously shore us up and get us through, and we do. Nice. Finishing in that top 8. We should be doing that damn near every year. We can have down years. It happens, but we should be right up there all the time. 61 points puts us top of the Prem, and we are undefeated. It's on. We could go invincible. We won the Community Shield. We're still in the FA Cup. We're not in the Carabao Cup. We won the Super Cup. We're on for 5 trophies. We were last season though, and we walked away with 4 because we lost the FA Cup final. Let's see if that happens again, or if we're even in those finals again, because that's kind of rare to be able to get the treble plus the Super Cup and the Community Shield. It's pretty rare, so we'll see what happens. Well, I said it was rare, but we've done it again. We're in the Champions League semi-final. We're 3-1 up against Arsenal. We lost in the Premier League though against West Ham. No, we also lost against Fulham, and we lost against Brentford by my face cam. Damn, there goes the undefeated season. Actually, Arsenal are right on our tails, 3 points off us, so we can get a maximum of 91 points, but no invincible season for us. We could get 5 trophies. Let's see if we can pull that off at least. We've absolutely dominated the Champions League. We expect to do it again. I'm going to sim past the Arsenal game. We'll manually simulate the FA Cup final instead, because we should be beating Arsenal. We should be through here. We are away at the mighty Emirates, the London Stadium. Oh my god, we won 5-0. Jeez. And they're our Premier League title rivals, and we beat them 5-0. Oh my god, and we lost to Brighton. Brother, I shouldn't have spoken too soon. Come on, we can beat Bournemouth. Come on, surely. Yes, we're still on here. We're still on. Can we at least win the FA Cup, please? Yes. Oh my god, Wirtz with the goal. Let's go. Okay, we have the FA Cup, the Super Cup, and the Community Shield won. The Premier League is okay. We're 4 points clear of Arsenal, but next game is against Arsenal, so huge match. Last time we played them, we beat them 5-0. We have Man City in the Champions League final, who we beat in the FA Cup, and we beat Arsenal. Come on, that's the Premier League sorted. So we win the Premier League again. We beat Southampton as well. This Champions League final is for treble. Because of that, I'm going to play it, because this is just such a huge match for us. We could get a treble here because we won so many trophies this year. We got 88 points in the Prem. That was enough for the title. I'll keep looking over here because this is where I have the list of points and stuff like that. Allison's one's actually not playing in nets. It's actually Mamardashvili. So I think we just start Mamardashvili, to be honest. I'm not going to start Allison for no reason. Let's get Mamardashvili in there. Look at Marquant, by the way. 88 overall, just on the bench, just chilling. Like, our bench is really took us like to another level, I think. In my opinion, it has. Let's see what we can do against Man City. Let's play the highlights here. Let's secure the treble and also 5 trophies in total for the whole season. So a treble of FA Cup, Premier League and Champions League, and then 2 extra trophies, Community Shield and Super Cup. They don't really count as much because they're just like 1 game trophies, but like also they still count for something, you know. Okay, let's go. And we immediately have a penalty. Okay, excellent. First chance of the game. Isak penalty. Are we happy with Isak on the penalty though, or do we want like Szoboszlai on it? No, Isak's good. Okay, let's go for it. Here we go. Alexander Isak stepping up in the Champions League final. Is he gonna put it top right? Oh my god, barely, but it works. 1-0 to the pool. Alexander Isak with a goal. Beautiful. Skip all the celebrations. We are down to business here. Man City have a cross. We need to defend. And here comes Alex Baena cutting inside and out. Give me that. Konate, leader, dominating at the back. We have a chance to get through here. There is a man back though. You can see on the mini map at the bottom. Or it's not a mini map, it's like a heat map. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, who is it? It's Abdullah Jumaba. Oh my god, Isak's absolutely destroyed him, and it's going to be 2-0. Beautiful finish. Let's go. The treble is so on. It is so on. Sveta Nipan in midfield for Man City. He's really good, to be fair. I used to buy him in a lot of career modes last FIFA when he was with Rosenborg, but now he's with Man City, so it's a lot harder. Okay, here comes Foden. Poison. Oh, that's a good ball, you know. Oh my god, that works. We'll take it. Oh my god, when we attack, they just have no hope, do they? Like Lamine to Isak. He's onside. It's Isak. It's 3-0. It's an Alexander Isak hat trick. Skip the celebrations. Just get down to business. Yeah, well, like when we have 4 up like that, they just have no chance. And it's over the top to Lamine Yamal. He's going to control it and try and beat his man here and then square it. That's a bad pass. But it's a Champions League final hat trick. I don't remember the last Champions League final hat trick that happened in real life. I probably should know that, but I just don't. Genuinely no clue. Anyway, into Lamine Yamal. Can he pick apart the midfield or fire it into the number 9? Nisbet off the bench. Over the top. Beautiful. If Szoboszlai can get there, he's missed. I should have fired it in near post, to be fair. And we have another attack to make it 4-0. We won the Champions League 4-0 the first time we won it. It would be very symbolic if we can win it 4-0 again. Here comes Gakpo cutting inside. Oh my god, Lamine Yamal's wide open up here. Take on your man. I don't know why I went that way. I just ran straight into him. Anyway, we win the Champions League 3-0. It's an Alexander Isak hat trick, and that's a 5 trophy season, including the treble. Probably the most dominant season that we've had so far. Not the best in any single tournament. Like 88 points in the Prem is a pretty average title winning season for us. Actually, yeah, like normally you'd expect like 94, 90, 93, something like that. Anyway, we win the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Community Shield, the Super Cup, and the Champions League. So that's nice. A 5 trophy season. That's our current PB. That's our best so far. 21 trophies over 7 seasons. 3 Champions Leagues so far. 6 Premier Leagues, 6 Community Shields. And yeah, we're going to keep that up. I wonder how many Premier Leagues we can win. I wonder if we can win more than 25. I think we can. Or if we can win like 10 Champions League titles. We have won 3 in a row now. So we've matched that Real Madrid team. Let's keep it up. Let's keep going. Top goal scorer is Isak. Like, look at that front 4. It's just so good. These 4 guys at the top just cooking. Isak's actually -1 overall, but it's okay. In terms of the goalkeeper situation, I'm happy with Mamardashvili, to be honest. Pretty happy with it. Alisson's good as backup. This whole bench is really solid, actually. It's really good. Ungamoa is still here as well. We'll just put him there for Gakpo, and he'll be coming on off the bench a little bit more, as well as Trey Nyoni. Sweet. Really good season for us. We got over the line in the Premier League. Still not invincible in the Premier League yet. Still haven't got 100 points. That's a very tough thing to do, though. So we've got to work on it a bit more. But so far, really good. Okay, back for a new season. Let's run it back. This team is beautiful, and it doesn't need changes at all. We'll keep Mamardashvili in nets. Everyone else is all good. Let's run it back and see what happens. Let's go. How much more can we dominate in this sim? I'm actually interested to find out. I wonder if we can do a 6 trophy season, go invincible, get 100 points. We'll see what happens. Let's sim it another year. Okay, we're back. Slavia Praha to play in the Champions League, and we are 6th, so we need a win to guarantee our progression in the top 8, which we should be getting here. I mean, it's Slavia Praha. Like, it should be good. Yes, good. 82nd minute Verts winner, but that's fine. We do enough to go through. 46 points puts us top of the Prem, but we've lost a lot of games, and we've drawn 7, lost 3. That's a significant amount. We're still top of the league, though. Hopefully we can run away with it, though. Still in the FA Cup. Crystal Palace to play. Let's go to May again. Let's see if we can keep winning trophies. Okay, here we are. We're playing Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final. We're 3-1 down, though, so we're going to need a miracle to come back here. It's okay. Our 3 Champions Leagues in a row. The streak might be dead. We'll see, though. We'll need a minor miracle, but stranger things have happened. Oh, we lost on pens. You're joking. We completed the comeback and then lost on pens. Oh, Marquant off the bench got a goal for us. That's why the bench is important. But Mendes and Verts both missed, and we're out on penalties. Damn. Oh, that actually sucks. That actually sucks. Anyway, in the Premier League, we're top 4 points clear of Brighton, so we're not exactly home and dry, but we can afford to lose a game and still win the Premier League. We could win the Premier League with a very low points tally this time around, and we're going to lose to Everton. And here's Brighton to play. It's actually first versus second here, and we're going to beat them. Okay, good. We have the Premier League title done then. We should be fine. But honestly, like, not that good of a season for us. Almost came back against Man City in the Champions League, but couldn't pull it off. We win the Premier League, though, with an Isak goal. Yeah, 79 points. That's our lowest points tally in the Premier League so far. Our second lowest was 82. So our lowest points tally in the Premier League so far by 3 points, but it's still enough enough to win the Premier League. Man City do a cup double, but we win the Super Cup, we win the Community Shield, and we win the Premier League. But yeah, we don't do enough to win the Champions League. But yeah, Premier League, Community Shield, and Super Cup. That's something. It's some form of treble, but it's not exactly ideal. It's also a low points tally to win the Premier League, so we kind of want a little bit better than that as seasons go on. But yeah, we have now 4 Premier Leagues in a row, so hopefully we can keep that up for a little bit longer. We also have 6 European trophies, 3 Champions Leagues, and 3 Super Cups. So that's really nice. 24 trophies after 8 seasons. That means we're averaging a treble, which is kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. And our top goal scorer was Isak, Ekitike, Wirtz, and then Lamine Yamal with his heap of assists, because Lamine Yamal just loves passing the ball for some reason. What a legend. Anyway, really weird season for us. Still won a Premier League title and the Community Shield and the Super Cup, but not the greatest season of all time for us. Hopefully next year, maybe we can make a change or two. Find a goalkeeper potentially to replace Mamardashvili and be super good. Okay, we're back. Mamardashvili is 90 rated. Kanate is actually 89 and decreasing. Maybe it's time to buy that second centre back instead of a goalkeeper. We have 263 million, so we can kind of get whoever we want. We just need to look around and see who we can get. For goalkeeper, we have like 5 options. None of them are incredible, to be honest, so we can just kind of wait. Elias Hassan looks good, or Hansen I should say. Anyone here with like super potential? Not really. Okay, there's no one insane. So yeah, let's focus on centre back then. So we'll see what we can find. Kubarsi is there, but I want to get someone better. I want like an auto-generated player who's just insane. Basile is here, 89 to 95 potential, high potential player. I'll shortlist him in case there's no one else. I don't hate that at all, because he'll be like 90 rated after a single season, but I'd still like to get someone who kind of comes out the box a little bit better, you know, someone who's immediately 90 rated. Mbaye Mane is a little bit better, I think. Oh wow, okay, Jason Bower, perfect. He looks really good. 23 years old. There's also Leonardo Castro here. He's not as good as Bower though. Let's see if there's anyone else who's as good as those guys, but I doubt it. Okay, there's not. Okay, let's get that guy from Chelsea. Liverpool's Dutch centre back used to be Virgil van Dijk. Now it's going to be Jason Bower. 181 million is what they're saying. Oh, that is so much money, but yeah, we'll do it. 180 mil. I mean, we can afford it. Don't 191. I'll just stick to 180 and it should be done. Beautiful stuff. We got it done. Obviously, will be a crucial player for us. I'm really interested in this video to see if we win any Conference League or Europa League titles, because I feel like we could. Like, I feel like it might happen at some point where we just end up in the Conference League or the Europa League and then we just go and win it. But with a team as good as we're going to have for the course of this video, like, we're going to be the best team in the world for the rest of the sim, basically, because, you know, I'm going to keep it that way. Or I'm going to try and keep it that way with my signings and stuff. Like, we just bought the best centre back in the world, for example, to come and play in defence with us, play alongside Huijsen like that. There's also Marquant on the bench here, who we could have promoted, but Bower is younger and better, but we should be dominating. But also, maybe, you know, maybe there's a Conference League or Europa League in us. For now, though, we're going to run it back into season 9 now. We're doing really well. Let's keep it up. Let's keep on dominating. Okay, we're back. We're in the conference, not the Conference League. We're in the Carabao Cup. That's what I mean, against Spurs. And we are 3-2 up against them. So we're still in that tournament, but we are 16 in the Champions League group phase. We have a chance at getting top 8, but we need a miracle. And I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to be in the preliminary round here, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, 1-0 win though gets us in there, at least guaranteed. And we'll have a high seed in the preliminary round as well. So we should be playing against weaker opposition. Stuttgart. That's not too bad. In the Premier League, we are top. 58 points is a good chunk. 1 loss all season. That's very good. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that up. We're on for a lot of trophies this year. We just need to actually execute and get them over the line. It's easier said than done, but we can definitely do it. Let's keep going here. Let's go to May. See if we're in the Champions League and stuff. Okay, we're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich. We're in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. We're currently 4-2 up against Bayern as well. So we're really well in that. Obviously, we weren't in the Super Cup last year, but we were in every other tournament. We won the Carabao Cup. We're in the FA Cup final. We won the Community Shield, and we're top of the Premier League. We can get a maximum of 95 points in the Prem, which would be a record for us. Naturally, if we win our next Premier League game, we sew up the Premier League title as well, which is the main thing. As long as we get the Premier League title done, we need 1 more win, and then we have that sorted. Let's go to when the Champions League final would be, which is the 27th, and we'll go from there. Here's a game against Bayern Munich. We're leading. We get a draw at home. Beautiful. We get the job done. We're in the UCL final. This could be a 5-trophy season if we win the FA Cup. We win in the Premier League, so we have the Premier League title done. We just need to win the FA Cup, and we need to win the Champions League, and that would be 5 trophies. If we were in the Super Cup, it could have definitely been 6, but it's okay. We'll be in the Super Cup next year if we win the Champions League, that is. We lose the FA Cup final. Okay, well, there we go. There goes the treble down the drain. Although a Carabao Cup, Premier League, and Champions League treble is still very good. It's not like the one, you know what I mean? But it's still very good. 5-1 against Chelsea to take us into the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain. And why don't I play this Champions League final? I haven't played the Champions League final in a while, so let's play the highlights of this one. We've won 3 Champions Leagues in the last 4 years. We won 3 in a row. We could get back on the saddle here with another Champions League victory in season 9. So let's see if we can. Here we go. Liverpool versus PSG at Wembley as well. That's a fun one. And we get the first chance. It's going to be a corner. I'm going to just try and swing it in like this to the back post and then on the head of Isak. Oh my God, off the line. This is a huge chance though. This is another good chance. Okay, coming forward, Gravenberch hit Isak, and then Ekitike is a good run. Also, Lamine Yamal's on a good run here down the right. Lay it off to him. Here we go. Lamine, lay it off to Gravenberch into the big man. Ekitike, can he lay it off again? Why would you pass to him? I was trying to lay it off to Gravenberch. They've Headland up front. Okay, well, we've got Boer at the back. brand new signing for us. Oh, good aggression, but he missed the ball. He did everything right there except the tackle. That was kind of poor. Oh my god, I actually just got destroyed. Yes, Boar. And we can counter. Let's go. Wirtz cutting inside. Use your space. Look at this. Beautiful use of space. Actually pulling defenders all over the place. Wirtz, play it out wide. Good ball. And back in again. Oh, it's beautiful. If I can get away from the defender. Okay, nice. So we need to get it to Gravenberch. Back into Lamine Yamal. Can we find anyone here? Maybe Ekitike at the back post. Oh, tried it with Travella. Didn't come off. We need a goal here to shore it up. Okay, here comes Adams. I don't know who this is. We're going to try and take the ball off him. Okay, didn't really work. Definitely didn't work. Oh boy. Oh, we won it back. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. Good ball to Wirtz. If he can control it. Oh, come on, lay it off. Beautiful pass. Isak has to be goal. 1-0 in the Champions League final. Fumbled around a little bit around the PSG area, but we put it away when we got the chance. Isak scores again. We have a chance to make it to Szoboszlai. Oh, just chip it to the back post. No, don't chip it there. What are you doing? Bro, come on. Okay, play to Wirtz. Open up. Out to Lamine. Okay, we have something here, surely. Through this little gap and then get away from defenders. Okay, nice. Wirtz again. Ooh, dancing around defenders. Trying to find a gap. There's not a lot. Oh my god. Out of zone. Oh, come on, bro. Szoboszlai over it. Okay, just play it short. Let's go. 1-2. Isak. Oh, you've got a man in the box. Surely. Ugo Ekitike. Oh, why would you bicycle kick that? We still have it though. Szoboszlai. Oh, yeah, into Isak. Turn. Oh, get away from... Oh my god, that was sweet. And that was terrible. Okay, but it's the 88th minute. Long cross for PSG. If we can defend this, we're basically sorted. Hedlund on the ball. Oh, laid off to João Neves. Okay, we got to be really careful here. Good ball into the box. Come on, Bora. Yes! Okay, we can counter-attack. Not that I really care about it. Out to Lamine Yamal. Oh, terrible pass from Wirtz. Okay, I don't even care. It's going to be game over, right? Okay, we have one more play. It literally does not matter what happens here. I'm just going to chip it into the box, but yeah, it does not matter. Whatever, they're going to win it. And that's going to be game over. Lovely stuff. 1-0 win for Liverpool. We win the Champions League again. So, a pretty dominant season for us. 93 points in the Premier League, which is really, really strong. We won the Community Shield, we won the Carabao Cup, and we won the Champions League, which leaves us in this situation. So, we won the Premier League. We also won the Community Shield, the League Cup, the Champions League, and we got 93 points in the Prem. So, that's what happened, right? Just checking. That's actually what happens. Yeah, it is. Pretty good. 93 points is very, very strong. Still haven't got 100 yet, but we're looking like it. You know, we're building up to it. And as you can see up here, that is our 4th Champions League title as well. 28 trophies in 9 seasons. That's an average of 3 per season, plus 1. That one season, season 4, really screwed us up. We just had a down year that year. That does happen though. Like, down years are pretty common. Like, it does happen. Anyway, Ekitike gets 40 and 10. Isak 27 and 6, but Wirtz 35 and 13. Again, Lamine Yamal just deciding to pass the ball. Gravenberch got more assists though. Let's go to next season. Keep working on this team. Let's keep developing it. We're 9 seasons in, 21 to go. The era of dominance, even though it's really strong right now, it has only just started. We're going to keep on dominating here. Okay, we're so back. The lowest rated player we have is Frimpong, who's now regressing. He's 89 rated, so why don't we get a new right back? I don't know who we could get. Look at Peterson though. He looks really good. I wonder if we can make him a right back. Of course, Trent is here. Check Imani. Oh my god, he looks ridiculous. I wonder, I must be able to make him a left back. He's 25 though. Let's go Florian Peterson here at least. Or a right back, actually. I need a right back, not a left back. But yeah, we'll do that, and we'll still search for right backs anyway and just see what we can find. Let me actually check the Belgian league just in case. Good for young talent, but no, none of these guys are any good. Okay, all the good regens are going to be like in the Prem and stuff, I think. Rafa Aguado looks good, but he's too low rated to start off. I need like 90 rated really. Not even sure if that exists right now, to be honest, but we'll see if we can find it. There's not a lot right backs. That's okay though. So we can always look for left backs and turn them into right backs. Oh my sweet Jesus, I found a guy. Look at Nicolas Morales. 96 rated. What are you talking about? I'm not even going to look for anyone else. He looks ridiculous. Who the hell is this guy, man? I don't even know if I can afford him. Okay, in that case, we can do a player swap. Like, we can include a guy. We can actually just include Frimpong, come to think of it. We'll keep Bradley for the bench. We can include Frimpong and like 175 mil. Just see what they say. They don't want Frimpong. Because we actually don't have that much money this year. What about Bradley? What about Connor Bradley? Oh my god. And 160 mil? No. I could trade Marquant, or Marquardt, I should say. I keep pronouncing his name. I'm mispronouncing his name. But that would be my backup centre back gone. He is probably the best backup I have though for any position. Stroikens is good as well, but let me go Marquant or Marquardt. Oh my god, stop mispronouncing his name. And 150 million, and just see what they say. They're gonna think about it. That's not bad. Okay, it's not good, but it's not bad either. If they say no, well, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna reject that. We're gonna leave him on the transfer list. We're gonna make some player sales. By player sales, I mean I'm gonna sell Frimpong. He's been a great servant to the club, but sometimes you have to murder your darlings, you know? You put a lot of effort and time into a player. Sometimes it's time to move on. Sometimes you just have to make the hard decisions. Ngamoa on loan for 2 years? Hell yeah. Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah. Bradley? No. No, I'm not accepting any more of these. Man United want Trey Nyoni? No. There's Frimpong, 26, and Mayulu. Okay, let's negotiate that and try and get rid of the exchange player. So let's remove the exchange player, but add on like 91 million and just see what they'll say there. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. That's going to make a big difference. Yeah, 280 million. Okay, beautiful. We should have enough now for Morales. Let's see if we do. 220. They want 256 with the Salon clause. We remove the Salon clause and we'll go to 26. And they say yes. Beautiful. Let's go. 226 million for a left back. Well, we're going to turn him into a right back, but even still for a left left back. It's kind of crazy. We can get him on a 5-year deal. No release clause. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 500k a week. And he'll say he wants some bonuses, and he can have the bonuses. He is the greatest left back of all time. I don't know where he came from or whose pre-gen he is, but he looks ridiculous. And he becomes a right back in 2 weeks, obviously. Okay, beautiful. So let's sim 2 weeks, make him a right back, and then go from there. How about that? Let's go to the first of the month. And Morales is a right back. Okay, let's put him on dynamic, and he will progress naturally himself. Obviously, Bradley's there right now, but we'll swap this bench around a little bit just to make it work for us. Kanate's still here as well, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, our backup winger is now Gakpo. Oh well, that's because Ingleman was out on loan, but that's fine. This loan move is going to work wonders, hopefully. We'll see. For now though, let's run it back. Our team is super good. Let's see just how good it really is. Let's go to Champions League group phase end, and let's see how we're doing. Slavia Prague to play on the last game of the group phase. I feel like we always play on the last game of the group phase. We are 4th, and we should be fine. Yes, good. A win puts us in that top 8, and yeah, keeps us out of the preliminary round, so we don't have to play that. Beautiful. Premier League, we have 61 points with 0 losses so far. We are dominating. We won the Community Shield. We're not in the FA Cup though. Knocked out by Southampton. Not in the Carabao Cup either, but we did win the Super Cup as well, so we can still win 4 trophies this season. Just no Carabao Cup, no FA Cup, but they are really tough to win. Like, you just need luck for them. Anyway, let's go to May 1st. Let's see how we're doing in the Champions League. Okay, we're in the Champions League semi-final against Man City. We are 1-0 up, and have we lost in the Prem? No, we lost to Norwich. Oh my god, what are you talking about? Norwich, bro. Oh, it's the worst. Okay, well, with 4 games left, we can get 97 points, which would be a record. That's still the most that we've got so far is 94. We've got 94, and then we got 93 twice. We got 93 last season, and in season 5 as well. Still yet to go undefeated though, so we're working on it. But anyway, let's see if we can get to the Champions League final for a 2nd year in a row. We are at home as well, and we do close it out. Beautiful. 3-1 in aggregate. Champions League finalists again. If we win this Champions League final, it will be 5 Champions League titles in 6 years, which is crazy. Like, ridiculous consistency. And yeah, we're in the Champions League final against Juventus. Beautiful. And in the Premier League, we got 93 points. Okay, of course. 1 loss all season against Norwich of all teams. Liverpool used to destroy Norwich every time they played them, especially with like when they had like Suarez and stuff. We won the Champions League though, and Ekatike brace in the final does it. And back over here, we won the Premier League, we won the Champions League, we won the Super Cup, we won the Community Shield, and we got 93 points in the Premier League for a 2nd year in a row. No FA Cup, no League Cup. We haven't been able to tick these off yet. They say we tick them off next time. Look at that run. We've averaged 4 trophies per season over the last 5 years. Hopefully we can keep that up for the remainder of the sim. We're on a 6 Premier League streak. We've won 6 Premier League in a row. Hopefully we'll keep that up. 9 European trophies, 5 Champions Leagues, 4 Super Cups, and then 23 domestic trophies. This is the domestic breakdown. 9 Premier Leagues in 10 years, 9 Community Shields in 10 years, which is actually crazy that we've won that game 9 times out of 10. The one time we lost it was in season 4, where we had our worst season ever. 3 FA Cups, 2 Carabao Cups. Amazing, amazing. And we still have so many more seasons to go. Let's keep going. Our top goal scorer was Ugo Ekatike. Not a surprise, but we're looking at a kind of aging squad now. Look, every one of our top 5 guys are over the age of 30. So yeah, we're definitely aging. We do have a couple of young guys in there, but what we're going to do is change the older players as and when they kind of become unusable. Like, Isak's still fine for another season, I would say. Gravenberch is 97 rated, so he'll be fine for ages. But Szoboszlai's 94, so he's going down. We need to keep an eye on him as well as some other players. Lamine 27 though, which is crazy. So we'll have him forever and ever and ever. We'll keep on rolling though. Let's go to next season. Keep the dominance alive. Back again. Like I said last year, we're good. Like, we don't need to do anything here. Our team is great. We do need a backup goalkeeper though, because we just don't have one. We also need a backup winger. Although we do have Ngumoa just out on loan, so I actually might just recall him. He didn't go up at all at Marseille, so we'll just recall him. Mamadashvili is 34, but he's 93 rated, so he's chilling. Yeah, we'll use Ngumoa and we'll get a backup keeper. Alex Adamczyk, yes, he could be good. Oh my god, Lazar Zupan. Perfect. That's our goalkeeper. Not even looking elsewhere. Zupan will work. He might even replace Mamadashvili, to be honest. And we can get him on the cheap because his contract's expiring. Excellent. So I'm going to go 125 million for Zupan, and he's going to say 130, and I'll just say yes. Fine. We don't have as much money in our transfer budget as we would have had in previous seasons because the wages are going to be super high for our current star players. So a lot of our prize money is going to go towards paying off those wages, but you know, the game's the game. That's just what it is. I would like to keep these current wages cheap though. So for him, let's go like 200k and just see what he says. Beautiful. Let's go. 130 million for Lazar Zupan, the best young goalkeeper in the world. That is a bargain. On my team sheet, I'm going to have him starting. I'm not sure if he actually will start. They might just start Mamadashvili instead, but we'll just have him starting provisionally anyway. Our bench is super strong. Our starting 11 is just, let's see just how good we can be. Let's run it back. Okay, we're back. Bodo Glimt to play. We have 19 points in the Champions League group phase, so we're doing well. We won the Super Cup against PSG. We're in the Carabao Cup semi-final. We're still in the FA Cup. We won the Community Shield, and we're top of the Premier League, invincible. Oh my god, flawless. We are absolutely flawless up to this point. I couldn't have asked for anything better. This is literally perfect. This is unbelievable. And we lose to Bodo Glimt. Okay, of course. I still think we're going to be in the top 8 regardless. We were top of the group phase. years. So yeah, we're good. It doesn't really matter if we go invincible or not. There's no way for me to track that on my wee little stamp sheet, but we'll know. You know, we'll know if we went invincible. Also, I could probably add it, so I might add it. We'll see. Depends if we actually go invincible or not. We'll see about it though. Let's keep on going. Ooh, barely getting past Arsenal. Okay, we're back. We're not in the FA Cup. We lost to Newcastle up here. We also lost 2 games in the league. Damn. There goes the undefeated league season. We also lost the Carabao Cup final. Oh my God, we're actually throwing 73 points. Burnley are second in the Premier League. This is what happens when you get this far into the future. This is crazy. Anyway, we are 2-1 up against Real Madrid. 4 Premier League games to go as well. The most points we can get in the Premier League now is like 85. So it's not going to be that many points in the Prem, but we have the title basically sewn up. It's going to be 7 Premier League titles in a row, and we're going to beat Real Madrid as well, and we're going to another Champions League final. We're going to get 3 Champions Leagues in a row, lose the Champions League, and then get another 3 Champions Leagues in a row if we win this final. Okay, Barcelona to play in the Champions League final. We'll sim it out. We beat Real Madrid in the last game. Is Jupan playing? No, Maradashvili is, but I don't care. I'm going to start with Jupan for the Champions League final. Don't bottle it, my boy. Thank you. Ekitike brace. And we, yes, you and me, we are treble Champions League winners. We got 80 points in the Premier League. That was enough for the title. And we won the Community Shield, and we lost the Carabao Cup final. Actually, Newcastle did a domestic double there, but we won the Super Cup and the Champions League. It's another 4-trophy season, just like last year, with no FA Cup and no League Cup either. So Premier League, Champions League, Community Shield, and Super Cup. This dipped down because we won our 6th Champions League trophy. We're keeping track of all the years, so that's pretty cool. We also hit double digits in Premier League titles and Community Shields. We're definitely going to hit double digits in Champions League titles, and we only got 80 Premier League points, which is really not that many, but we had a bad second half of the year. But that's what happens when you're in all these tournaments into the late stages. It's a lot harder to remain invincible. It's actually our 2nd worst Premier League season so far, but still enough to pretty comfortably win the trophy. I mean, we won the title by 5 points over City, but we never looked like losing it. City also lost 11 games this year, so like we're not looking to do that, obviously. Top goal scorer Isaac Verts, 37 and 27. It's dumb. 24 and 8 for Ekitike. Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Lamine Yamal just throwing for some reason. Yeah, Isaac's 90 rated. Maybe we'll find a striker next year. Could be the move to start replacing players. It could be smart. Let's go next year and have a look at it. Okay, so let's find a striker to replace Isaac. He's been a great servant for the club. He's scored loads of important goals for us in Champions League finals, but it's time for him to go. We're going to get an Ekitike replacement next year as well, but for now, let's find the Isaac replacement. And there's going to be loads of options. Striker regens in this game are super strong. There's Elliot Osborne. He looks good, but we're going to find better than that. I know he's 90 rated, which is great. If he's the best player we find, we can always just come back to him, but I think we're going to find better. Oh my God. Stefan Janssen is 97 rated. I don't even know if I can afford him. Jeez, he's only 24 as well. Who is this guy? Like, that is crazy. Okay, is there anyone in the Spanish league that we can get as well, potentially on the shortlist for next year for Ekitike? No, there's no one really that's that good. Okay, what the actual hell? Okay, 358 million for him. Oh, right. Okay, well, we're gonna have to trade Isaac if, of course, they want him. He's worth 168 million. He's worth way more than Ekitike, actually, which is wild. I don't know why, but we could definitely put it off. That and like, yeah, that and like 180 million. Please say yes. Oh, let's go. We did it. Isaac's back at Newcastle, and we have Stefan Janssen to take Isaac's spot up front. Perfect. He's on 800k a week. Oh my God. Well, 790, but you know what I mean. Basically the same thing. That is crazy. Okay, how much do we pay this guy? Like 600k? See what he says? Okay, with a signing bonus. That's sweet. That's fine. Okay, but this guy's literally like better than R9 Ronaldo. This is what we're dealing with here. He's better than Isaac ever was, and he's 24. And it very much is out with the old, in with the new. We're going to have Janssen starting up front. Our entire team's on international duty apart from Jupan, not with Serbia. Szoboszlai, not with Hungary. Obviously didn't make the World Cup or whatever. Beautiful team. The bench is good to me as well. So yeah, we're good to run it back. Let's just go. Keeping an eye on our older players. But yeah, we can get an Ekitike replacement next year. For now, we're good. So let's run it back. Let's see how good Janssen really is. We're going to have him for at least 10 years, probably more. So let's see how good him and the rest of this team can really be. We've had a really good January so far. Won every single game. Back to play Club Brugge. We have 18 points in the Champions League. So 6 wins and 1 loss. Won the Super Cup. Still in the Carabao Cup. Still in the FA Cup. Won the Community Shield. And top of the Premier League with 1 loss all season. So no invincible year. But plenty of points on the board. Still haven't beaten 94 points that we got in season 1, which is kind of crazy to me. But that's because we're playing loads of different tournaments and loads of different games and stuff like that. It's kind of harder to compete with that because in season 1, I don't even think, were we in the Champions League? Oh yeah, we were, but we could just focus a little bit more on the Prem. Okay, beautiful. We're in so many tournaments. Let's see how many we're still in May, and if we've won anything like the Carabao Cup, for example, before then. That was our 2nd Premier League loss of the season against Everton though, so it's not a great sign. Okay, we're back. We're not in the FA Cup final. We lost in the Cup to Norwich. Norwich again ruining our perfect season. We did win the Carabao Cup though, so that's good at least, and we're top of the league with 78 points. We have 5 games left, so we could get up to 93, which would be the 4th time that we've got 93 points, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, in the Champions League, we are 4-0 up against against Barcelona, as you can see down here. That's kind of crazy. So we should be guaranteed Champions League final. We should also be guaranteed the Premier League title again for a 8th year in a row. We beat Brentford 5-1. Okay, yeah, we're just like way too good. We're like way too good for this league. Sorry, I hiccuped there. We're gonna draw at the Camp Nou, 6-2 on aggregate. Janssen, man of the match. Our superstar striker dropping bombs in Barcelona. Major team of the season. It's basically all Liverpool players. There's 2 Newcastle players in there as well, but of course we won the Prem, and now it's Bayern Munich to play in the Champions League final. Let's go. This would be a treble. It would actually be 5 trophies in total if we got a win here. Can we do it? It's a 2-0 win. Yes, we always win 2-0 in the Champions League final. That is 5 trophies. Lost in the FA Cup quarter-final to prevent the 6, but other than that, we won everything else. Premier League with 93 points. There you go. Community Shield, no FA Cup, but Carabao Cup, Super Cup, and Champions League. It's all Liverpool, which puts us here. We got 93 points in the Premier League, giving us the title. We also won the League Cup, the Community Shield, the Super Cup, and the Champions League. 5 trophies in total is absolutely ridiculous. 41 trophies in 12 seasons is insane. Over 3 trophies a season. 7 Champions Leagues, 11 Premier Leagues, 6 Super Cups, and 41 total trophies. It's just insane. I wonder if we're going to win more Carabao Cups or FA Cups. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We haven't actually managed to win both of those trophies in the same season yet. It is really, really difficult to win them both in the same year. We're going to have to try and do that, plus win 4 more trophies. So we'll see if we can do that. For now, though, our top scorer was Ekitike. Wow. Over Janssen's 27 and 9. Hugo Ekitike, who's going to get replaced this year as well, because he's 43 goals, which is great, but he's 90 rated and he is heading downwards. So let's get an Ekitike replacement. Also, I'm replacing Ekitike now because I can't replace all players in one season. So I need to like phase in the new team because I can't afford like 6 new players in 1 year. So we've got to be a bit smart about it, but we can do that. Let's go to next season and make it happen. Okay, back with Liverpool. Let's find that striker. Let's go. We have 190 million to spend plus the transfer value of Ekitike. Labora, he's got a bit of potential. I think that might be Oblak's regen. Anyway, we're pre-gen. Who knows? Let's have a look around the leagues though. I guess we'll start in Germany. Why not? Anyone here good? Oh my god, Jan Delage, 19 years old, 96 to 99 potential. Literally the 4th player that we found. Okay, well, like he's literally perfect. He's worth 224 million, so we're gonna have to trade Ekitike for him as well. Okay, I don't even know what I'm looking for. We already looked at the strikers last year. He was not there though. Okay, we've got to go for this guy. We just have to. I think he actually might have 99 potential, which is ridiculous. Hugo Ekitike plus another, like, honestly, I might throw 100 million in there, to be honest, just to actually get it done. Yeah, because I don't know if they're buzzing about Ekitike, but I need to get Ekitike in there. Although I could just sell Ekitike. Do you know what? We'll just go with that. I don't need the money. Weird way to say it, but genuinely just don't need the money. We have like 100 million spare, even after his contract. He only wants to be sporadic. Brother, you're going to start every single week. He is going to be buzzing when he starts every week. His current wage is 59. Okay, we'll put him on 300k a week because I probably could have put him on like 150, 200, but screw it. It's done now. In our last 4 Premier League seasons, 3 of them we finished on 93 points, and then 1 of them we finished on 80. Hopefully we don't have another down year, but I don't think we will with the players that we have. We have Delage up front. Beautiful stuff. He's not 90 rated, but he has like 99 potential, and he's got 99 pace, by the way, which is crazy. So let's see just how good he really is. Let's see just how good this team really is. Maybe we replace Szoboszlai next season. For now, let's go simulate another season and see how good we can be. We've traded away Ekitike and Isak. They've been great servants to the club, and now we've got a brand new kind of setup here. So let's make it good. Back for the Champions League. We have 21 points, 7 wins from 7 games in the UCL is crazy, but we lost the Super Cup. No, I think that's the first time we've lost the Super Cup, which is crazy. No Carabao Cup. Derby making it to the quarter or to the semis. Let's go. FA Cup, we actually beat Derby in the previous round, so that's nice. We also lost the Community Shield on penalties. Okay, so we're having one of those years, although we are invincible in the Prem, so you know, you win some, you lose some. But if we want 100 points, we need to win every single Premier League game for the rest of the season. I guess we'll see if we can do that. And we're back, and we're not in the Champions League. No, who did we lose to? Dortmund. Of course it was Dortmund. But we have 75 points in the Prem, and we lost 2 games. Damn it, man. Oh well. We have 5 games to go. We could get 90 points at most. Hull City on the final day. They're going to be in the Premier League next year in real life, which is crazy to me still. Damn it, come on, guys. It's kind of poor, to be honest. Bit of a poor season from us. We also got knocked out of the FA Cup. The only trophy we have this season is the Premier League. Is that right? Oh my god, it is, because we lost the Community Shield and the Super Cup. Oh my god. There, we win the Prem at least. This is 9 Premier League titles in a row, which is nice, but like, come on, it's our only trophy, really? And we can get 88 points in the Premier League. Okay, final day of the season against Hull City. Did we win? Yes, we do. 88 points in the Premier League, but it's our only trophy. Last time we got 1 trophy in a season was season 4. This is season 13, so it's been a while since this has happened, but yeah, no Liverpool to be seen. We lost in the Community Shield, obviously, lost in the Super Cup, and now we're in the Champions League. It does happen though. So we got a Premier League and 88 points. Solid season, but no better than just solid. We keep the Premier League streak alive at least, but nothing else. We're not going to be in the Super Cup next season or anything like that. We did win 7 Champions Leagues in 8 seasons though, so that was pretty good, but we'll keep going and hopefully be even more dominant. 27 and 3 for Jan Delage as a teenager. He's still 19, by the way. 25 and 7 for Gravenberch Gravenberch, etc, etc, etc. Beautiful. But we need to pick up the performances next season, because this year it wasn't up to standards. As much as it was a good season for us, it still wasn't up to standards. Okay, new season. Who do we replace this time? Nuno Mendes. He's 90 rated. He's the lowest rated player on the team. Gravenberch is holding pretty nicely, but yeah, we need to get a new left back. So we'll see who we can get. Verhelst as a backup goalkeeper looks fine. In terms of money, we have 200 mil. Okay, nice. Who can we possibly get for left back? Let's have a look. No one from the Prem. Good start. No one from the French league. Oh boy. No one really from the German league either. Come on, Italy. Please tell me there's someone I can buy here. Oh, come on. Oh my god, there's no one. Okay, we'll try right backs. There is hope for us yet. Okay, yeah. Frederick Daniel looks good. He would actually work, to be honest. It's not amazing, but it does work if we can't find anyone else better. But of course, we'll have a look. Oh, here you go. Ted Hoffman. Okay, perfect. Here's a right back we can get. Of course, he will be playing left back, but yeah, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, thankfully we found someone. Grateful for that. There's a few good players here. Tariq Nasiri looks like Hakimi's regen or pre-gen or whatever. I don't know if he's retired, but anyway, Ted Hoffman's going to be the guy to get left back for us for the next like 15 years. He actually might be with us for the rest of the sim. We'll go 140 mil for him. They want 154 with the salon clause. We'll just remove the salon clause and see what they say. They'll say yes. Beautiful. He's only on 45 or 48.5k a week. He barely wants anything. He can have whatever that is. Great. No problem for me. And we have our left back, Ted Hoffman, from Rem to Liverpool for 154 million. Seems like a major overpay, but you know, we got money like that. We're good. And Hoffman goes at left back. Yes, yes. Very nice. Okay. We got to keep Nuno Mendes as well. So Hoffman's a left back. There we go. Done. Sim 2 weeks and make that happen and then run it back. There we go. Now he's a left back. Put him on dynamic or whatever. Apparently he wants to be a winger when he grows up. No, absolutely not going to happen. He's got 55 shooting. You're going to be in defense, buddy. Okay, we actually have quite a small team. Housen is our tallest player, 6'5", or Hoyson or whatever. Gravenberch as well, but like our front four is pretty small. We got 5'7" fullbacks. Our goalkeeper's like 6'1", but we're the best team in the world. The best team in the world. We're going to go and prove it again. Let's do it. Let's run it back. We need to win the Champions League. We need redemption. Back for the UCL. We're already out of the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. So yeah, those tournaments are just so difficult to win. We lost to Bournemouth on penalties, and yeah, not of the FA Cup. We got bounced by Man United. That's a tough first round match for us. We did win the Community Shield and we're top of the Premier League by 11 points again. So we're doing well in the Prem. A win though might get us into the top 8 of the Champions League. Maybe. It's a draw. That's not going to do it. We're going to be in the preliminary phase, which is not good. I don't know why, like, because our team is super good. I don't know why we're like struggling a little bit in the Champions League last year and then this year as well. But we just got to run it and see what happens. Janssen is 99 rated. Delage will be 99 rated at some point as well. If we're in a Champions League final, I'll probably play it now because we haven't used this team in a while. We're playing against Univ Craiova. We should be beating them. Let's go to May and see if we're still there. Okay, we might suck in the cup competitions, but in the Champions League, we are 4-0 up against PSG heading into the second leg. So we're flying. It's going to be Real Madrid in the final probably. We have 87 points in the Prem. We have a chance to break our 94-point record. If we win all 3 of our games, we'll get 96. If we get 2 wins and a draw, it'll be 94 again. We're going to be in the Champions League final regardless of what happens against PSG. Well, other than if we lose 5-0, which we don't. We only lose 1-0. Who cares? Jed Navas is man of the match. That's rough. Come on, 3 wins. Give us 96 points in the Prem. Come on, please. Oh my god, we got a draw. At least we can't get 93 points again, but we could get 94. Come on. Nice. A win against Sunderland would give us 94. We're gonna get the win. Okay, nice. 94 points in the Prem ties our best from season 1, which is kind of crazy. And now we got Real Madrid in the Champions League final. We'll play this match. Janssen gets player of the season as well for the Prem, and we're ready to go. Let's play the highlights of this one. Let's win. Let's go. This one's actually in the Metropolitano as well, which is kind of wild. Real Madrid trying to win a Champions League in their enemies' stadium against one of their recent European enemies as well in real life. Liverpool and Real Madrid have played plenty of matches against each other in Europe in real life over the last half decade and beyond, to be honest. Basically the last decade, really. Here they come though. They got a guy called Sissoko up front. Okay, don't cook me, please. Let's go, Hoyson. Playing against his old team, of course, in Real Madrid. And we have a penalty. Let's go. Szoboszlai on it. Real Madrid have Mike Penders in goals. It's always a Belgian. A wise man once said it's always a Belgian. Well, I'm going to say it's a Hungarian today. Oh, it's always a Belgian. Of course it is. But of course we have 4 attackers. So let's go and just take them on. We have a 5-on-4 situation here. Penders, run, brother. What are you actually doing? Okay, got him. Wide open. I didn't mean to go to Lamine there, but it actually will work. Surely 1-0. Great finish. Let's go. Lamine Yamal, ex-Barcelona player, scoring against Real Madrid. We love to see it. And we can attack again. Into the second half now. Let's go. Szoboszlai controls it in midfield to Rio Ungamoa, who hasn't really broken into this Liverpool team in the way that I kind of wanted him to, but it's okay. He did have a tough challenge when we bought Lamine Yamal, to be fair. Speaking of which, we can't get him the ball. Okay, Lamine Yamal's through on goal. Needs to be a good ball, and I think it is. Come on, Lamine, run. Okay, and then cut inside. Beautiful touch. Oh, on your own. On your own. On your own. Lamine. What a goal. 2-0 to Liverpool. We are absolutely destroying in this Champions League final. We are cooking. Lamine is showing why he's the best. Gravenberch, play it first time to Delage. One touch. Or just touch the ball. What are you doing? Don't know what that was. Okay, hold on. We can win this, though. We can put it to bed. We're getting plenty of attacking opportunities. Yassine is their defender, and they actually defended it. Okay, great. Now we have to defend a Real Madrid attack. We've been complacent. We have a couple subs on the pitch now. Marquardt marked on the pitch, the backup centre-back. They have Giovanni Kenda taking the corner, whipping it in. Just win the header, Marquardt. Nice. And can we counter? Probably not. And now here comes Camavinga. Oh boy. Okay, we need to actually be careful here. This could be bad. Yes, get back. Good. That's pretty good defensive work to get back. Okay, now look at that. Look at the setup. Beautiful stuff. Really good structure. Oh no. Yes, give me that. Oh, beautiful. Such good defensive setup. Okay, Gravenberch, fire it into Szoboszlai and then up to Lamine and then turn on your defender. Oh, beautiful. Taking on Chevalier. He's going to turn him inside out. Okay, he's actually just not going to do that, actually. Come to think of it, I've decided not to do that. Okay, here comes Ungamoa. Yeah, Verts got subbed off super early. I'm not quite sure why, but fair enough. It's all right. We got Rio to make amends anyway. Just slam it into the defender. Why don't you? Big ball up to Delage. Can he win the header? No, he's tiny. But we do win the second ball. Okay, we still have this here. Into Delage. Open up. Oh, good turn. And then, oh, almost. I was going to lay it off there to Szoboszlai. It doesn't matter. Game over. It's a 2-0 win. It's a Lamine Yamal brace. It's enough to win another Champions League trophy. And my initial goal was 10 Champions League titles, but we've actually managed to win, like, how many already? 8, which is crazy. 94 points in the Premier League as well, and a treble. But yeah, nothing else, unfortunately. We didn't win the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. The Community Shield is a nice one to get, though, but we obviously should have won that, and we did. Very, very nice. So this is where we're at now. It's so beautiful. 8 Champions League titles in 14 seasons gives us an over 50% conversion rate on Champions Leagues. That's crazy. In more than half the seasons so far in this simulation, we've won the Champions League, which is wild. Top scorer was Stefan Janssen. Yeah, beautiful stuff. We already know this team's great. Let's run it back. Next season is season 15, the halfway point of this video. We've already won 8 Champions Leagues. We'll have a look at all the trophies properly at the halfway point, see if we can double our tallies heading into the next half. We have 13 Premier League titles, including 10 in a row now. Let's keep winning more. Okay, and we're back. Actually, Huijsen's down to a 91 as well as Szoboszlai, but let's replace Szoboszlai first because he's 38. Poor guy should not be playing football anymore. We have 119 million. Is that all? Oh boy. Okay, we're broke as hell. Okay, well, who are we going to get for center mid then? This is going to be a struggle, I think, no? Let's just find the best player possible, see how much he is, and then do everything possible to get him. How about that? João Neves, yeah, he's good, but he's 34, so we're not going to get João Neves. There's not really a lot in Spain for center mids either. Okay, so maybe there's not that many center mids right now. In that case, we'll just go for center backs. We'll leave Szoboszlai in midfield, and we'll see if we can find a better center back instead to replace Huijsen. For center backs, oh my god, Mikel Basile, perfect. He's 142 million, so he's actually not that expensive. We can also trade Huijsen for him, so we probably will do that. Okay, sweet. He's the best center back I could possibly find. So let's see what we can do to bring him in the door. How about that? Like I said, though, we will trade. I'm very happy to do that. Oh my god, Canate is worth 800k. Let's trade Huijsen plus, honestly, plus 100 mil. It might have to be that. They don't want Huijsen. No. Do they want Marquardt? And 84 million with a bunch of change? Yeah, they're gonna think about it. Okay, that's good. That could work. I need to get lucky, but it could work. We'll just put Huijsen on the bench then, and we'll put Basile in the starting 11 if they say yes, which they don't. Okay, we can negotiate again. Can we just try again? No. Oh man. Okay, what other bench player could I get rid of? Nuno Mendes. Literally perfect. We don't need Nuno Mendes at all. Nuno Mendes and 110 million. Come on. Oh yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay, that's big. And now you just have Huijsen as backup, but that's fine. Basile, important. 5 years, no release clause, and I'll just do his current wage again. 300k. He wants more. Let's remove the bonus and just see what he says. Beautiful. We did it. Took a bit of effort, but we managed to get it done. Mikel Basile from Wolves to Liverpool for 122 million 100,000 plus Nuno Mendes. So he goes in as centre back. Beautiful. And well, Huijsen would go for there instead of Canate. We probably need a fullback for the bench. Bradley's fine for now though, and we're good to go. Season 15 now. We are making good progress. Let's run it up and let's see how we do. Okay, we're back. We're in the Champions League. We're also in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Finally, we are second. Okay, that's good. Should be good then, regardless of what happens here against Olympiacos, which we got a 3-0 win against anyway. Janssen missed a penalty, but scored at least 2 goals regardless. So we're good. In the Prem, we have 53 points. Nice, but we have 2 losses. Still a very good season for us though. We're in everything, so we could win the loss. How did we do in August? We lost the Super Cup against Fulham. Are you serious? That's really annoying. At least we won the Community Shield, even though it was on penalties. But yeah, that's going to really annoy me. Anyway, May 1st, let's go. Okay, we're back. We're not in the Champions League. We got knocked out in the round of 16 against Barcelona. We won the first leg 3-0 and then got remontadas in the second leg. So much for that. But we are in the FA Cup final and we won the Carabao Cup final. So the one year that we win both the domestic cup competitions, which we haven't done yet, or well, we haven't won the FA Cup either yet, but the one time we do that, we do nothing in Europe. But we could do a domestic quad, which would be sick. That would be pretty cool. We can get 95 points in the Premier League as well, so we could break that record. That would be nice. Current record so far is 94, obviously, as we've alluded to several times. 4-0 to Arsenal, or 4-0 against Arsenal, I mean. Words, difficult, I don't know. I can't explain it. This is a long ass video. This is gonna be like a, oh, I don't even know. Like a 2.5 hour video or longer. I don't know. We'll see. This is our FA Cup final though. This would be a domestic quad. Can we do it? We do. Yes, let's go. Huge, absolutely huge. That is 4 FA Cups and 4 League Cups. Wolves to play. We draw. Damn it, we're gonna have 93 points again. I can't do 93 again. I'm gonna implode. How many times are we gonna get 93 points? We have 90 now. Please lose. I hope we lose this game. Oh, of course we win. That puts us on, oh my god, 93 points again. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go over here. We won the Premier League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Community Shield. We got 93 points. 15 seasons in the books now. It's beautiful, isn't it? It just is beautiful. Each season with its own story to tell. This is our halfway recap. So the Anfield Dynasty. Why is the E kind of in the H here? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Pretty cool, actually. It looks pretty cool. 14 Premier League titles in 15 years. The only year we didn't win the Premier League title was in 2028-29, which was this season here. 4 FA Cups, 4 Carabao Cups, 13 Community Shields as well, 8 Champions League titles. So we could be looking at 16 Champions League titles at the end of this sim, which is crazy. No Europa Leagues or Conference Leagues because we keep winning the Prem, so we keep qualifying for the Champions League, and 6 Super Cups as well, which is very good. It is kind of mad that we've won 13 Community Shields out of a possible 15 because, yeah, of course we won the FA Cup here, but we didn't win the Community Shield twice. We won it 13 out of 15 times. That is insane. This is going to fill up even more as we go on. This is ridiculous. And we've got all these seasons still left to go. Yes. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Okay. You'll never walk alone says at the bottom as well, which is actually quite a nice touch. Okay. Let's begin to fill out this bottom half now. But we have hit season 15. So this is supposed to be the end of career mode. I have to like use a little glitch or mods to get past the end, but I can do that myself. Don't worry. 26 assists for Lamine Yamal. It's actually begun regressing as well, which is wild. Vert's 95 rated, 37 years old. Bro is literally unk right now, but he's won like 49 trophies with Liverpool. So you know what? I think it's all right. Averaging more than 3 trophies per season, which is kind of ridiculous. Anyway, this team is amazing. We'll keep it improving. Let's go to next season. And let's go to season 16 and let's run it up. Let's go. Okay, we are back for the 2040-2041 season. Career mode's about to get funky as hell. In order to combat that, we need to have exactly 18 players on our squad. So we're going to release the 2 terrible players here. I'm also going to release Connor Bradley as well. So now we have exactly 18 players. So that contracts should automatically renew from here. It does mean we have 2 centre backs on our bench instead of a right back, but it is okay. Let's go out. Let's get that Szoboszlai replacement for centre mid. How about that? I don't know how much money we have though. 123 million. Okay, so like nothing really, but it should be fine. Let's see if we can find a centre mid. Okay, check this out. I was looking through the leagues trying to find a centre mid to get, and check out this guy. Christopher Dahl is 96. Who the hell is this guy, man? It's crazy. He is so good. Like, he is so much better than everyone else in this division. What is he still doing in the Portuguese league? All due respect to the Portuguese league, of course. Not a bums league by any means, but like, come on, brother. He's worth 241 million. We're gonna have to pay like 300 mil for him. I don't know. To be honest, folks, I don't know. For midfielders, yeah, so Szoboszlai's worth 181 mil. I didn't realize he was worth that much. Oh, sweet. We have this for sure. Come on. Oh, it's Arnie Slot as well. Yes! They're interested in Dom Diddy Dom. Okay, hold on. We can go like 113 and all the rest, and they'll be okay. Beautiful. Go 118. Why am I wearing red trainers? That's disgusting. Okay, come on, Arnie. I know I kind of took his job, but like, come on, be sound. 129 million. I'm just going to accept that. Let's negotiate this contract. Christopher Dahl is currently on 82,000 per week. He is on nothing. Oh my god. Who the hell is going to pay this man? Jesus, give him a fat contract. His agent obviously sucks. That's what's going on here. 300k a week for a player as good as him. He's only 20 as well, by the way. Ridiculous. Ridiculously strong. We're going to take him. Thank you very much. 128.5 mil plus Dominik Szoboszlai. There goes my free kick taker, but we instead bring in the best centre mid in the world, so I think it's all right. Trey Nani standing centre mid. Very opportunistic of him. Get on the bench, Trey. We've got Lentil Dahl in midfield instead, who, by the way, is a winger. Not even a centre mid. That is crazy. I wonder if I made him a winger, what rating he would go up to, because he looks ridiculous. No, we can't make him a winger. We can make him a cam. He's definitely a cam at least. He looks like Pele, to be honest. Some of these regens are going to get insane, and we're only halfway through this sim, so these regens are going to get even more nuts. Gravenberch 93 rated is the last player that we need to replace. Him and then Verts. Other than that, we're like pretty good. He's 30. Oh, Morales is 31. De Boer's 30. Okay, so we actually have some aging regens as well. Anyway, we're good with what we have now. Our team is so good. Let's run it back and let's see how we can do this time. Now that we're over the halfway point though, there's no point stopping in January. What we're going to do is go straight through to May the 1st because we're obviously going to be doing really, really well in the Champions League and all that stuff. We'll do a full recap at the end of every single season and see how we're doing because our team is set. Our tactics are set. We just need to fire through the seasons and see how well we can perform. Can we win our first Community Shield in the second half of the video? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Let's keep that up. Okay, we're back. You might think we're not in the Champions League, but you would be wrong. All of the games happened in April for some reason. We actually beat Mönchengladbach 7-2 on aggregate. Jeez. So we just simulate forward a mere day, and it's Leverkusen in the Champions League final. We have 90. Oh my god. The one time I sim straight through, we can get 103 points. Oh my god. Second place is 29 points behind us. That is crazy. We actually play them next, Sunderland. But let's see if we can win anyway. See if we can get 103 points here. No. Okay, we can still get 100. We can still get 100. One of the major objectives of this video was trying to get 100 points. So we could do that right now, but that loss against Sunderland is going to make it a lot harder. We win against Arsenal. Okay, comes down to the last game of the season. It's going to be Leeds away at Elland Road. Like, come on, surely we win that. Can we get 100 points in a Premier League season? Yes! Come on! Huge results. Let's go. The glorious Champions League animation playing for the final. That is a tunnel that we're about to walk out. I feel like the Champions League stadium should exist in real life as well. I feel like they should put it in like, I feel like they will put it if they were to build it somewhere like Vienna or like Switzerland or something. But yeah, it should exist for like the semi-finals and the final. Anyway, Leverkusen to play in the Champions League final. Oh, beautiful. This is the team. Glorious squad. Morales, we have a 99 rated fullback. Like, that's the levels that we're going to here, folks. Can we win the Champions League after a 100-point Premier League season? No! You're kidding. Oh my god, we lost. That's the first Champions League final we've lost in this video, I think, because we've been pretty ruthless in the Champions League. That is rough. No way, brother. Okay, right. Okay. It's all right. Let's go to the 30th and we'll find out what trophies we won. Oh, actually, let's see who scored goals first. Janssen got 50. 31 and 16 for Lentil Dahl. 29 and 9 for Delange. 28 and 23 for Wirtz. That's disgusting. That is absolutely diabolical. Okay, let's go to the end of the year. Okay, so go to standings. Here we go. We got 100 points in the Premier League. So that's nice. 32 points clear of Sunderland. We won the Community Shield. We won the Carabao Cup and lost the Champions League final. Okay, so Carabao Cup, Community Shield, and 100 points in the Premier League. Let's throw that all in here. So Carabao Cup, Community Shield, and Premier League, 100 points. Boom. Best PL points is 100. Oh, yeah, it is sweet. It is so beautiful. We continue the Premier League win streak as well, by the way. So that's 12 Premier League titles in a row, which is quite frankly a joke. Yeah, 52 trophies in 16 seasons. More than 3 trophies a year. Kind of ridiculous. Anyway, beautiful. It's glorious. Isn't it just glorious? 100-point treble. I know it's the Community Shield and the League Cup, but you know, you take what you can get. Should have been a quad. Should have been that Champions League trophy, but no, we can't take it off. Okay, it's fine. We also, by the way, got 100 points with the best defense in the league. 38 goals conceded was the best defense in the league. Glorious season. We run it back next year. Let's go again. Here we are, Liverpool. Good team and stuff. Okay, cool. Run it back. Do we even get a new centre mid for Gravenberch? To be honest, nah. Unless I can find someone. Let me have a look around the transfer market and let me have a look around for like 10 minutes. See if I can find anyone that's good enough. Okay, yeah, there's no one. There's no one. It's just Dominic Szoboszlai. Okay, let's run it back. Just want to keep an eye on contract. I'm waiting for these contract numbers to get weird. You know the way it says like 3 years left? Give it a bit, it'll get weird. It's not weird right now though, so let's go. Okay, let's run it back. Let's go all the way straight through to May. Let's see how we're doing. Can't believe we got 100 in the Prem last year. That's crazy. We're back in May. We're not in the Champions League. We got knocked out by AC Milan. That really sucks. We also have not been doing that well in the league. 74 points, so a bit of a low year for us, all things considered. Now we're still top of the league by a comfortable margin. We maintained the 12 Premier Leagues in a row. This would be 13 in a row if we can win this. Where we're falling down with this team, that's kind of all I can really think of. Why it's a little bit weaker. That's something that we can work on next year. We actually have 172 million. I should do it now, like right now. Okay, what do we need? A backup goalkeeper, backup winger, backup center mid. We'll find those right now. We're gonna go young, so like 16 to 22. Okay, well we actually do need specified leagues though. Perfect. Sarah, okay, he's too good. But Olszewski, yeah, nailed it. Olszewski, perfect. We actually don't have a backup fullback, but right now don't need to worry about that. Backup winger, Louis Renard, perfect. He works. Backup center mid, Daniel Paz looks very good. We're not gonna be able to afford him though. Some of these regens are just insane, man. Jose Enriquez looks amazing as well, but I want someone that's like 84 rated, just so I can afford everyone. Omar Ramman, perfect. Okay, lovely. All these guys are 22. All of them are super good. We can afford every single one of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy these guys up. We have like 170 million. Actually, we might actually be tight. I don't know. Let's go 40 mil for Olszewski. They want 47.5 with a bit of a sell-on clause. Remove the sell-on clause and bring that down. 44.8, 45.7. Yeah, that's fine. Who is their manager? I thought it was Jordi Alba for a second, but I don't think it is. Olszewski can take 100k a week. It's definitely an overpay. But anyway, we have him. He costs about 50.7 million, including his wages. That's one done. These guys will all come in next year, so we need to be aware of that. 50 mil for Raymond, 66.7. Oh, 67. Let's go, baby. 51.7. Come on. 59.2. What about 52.2? Come on. Or 53.2. That's even nicer. 59.2. You're not budging. Okay, fine. It's a lot. That's such a lot. I don't know if that actually works, but we'll see. Oh, we have loads of money. Never mind, of course it's gonna work. We have so much money. Prospect for 5 years. That's crazy. Such a long contract for a prospect deal. And then we'll get Louis Renard as well. Sorting out the bench for the next 10 or so years. These guys probably will stay on the bench now for the rest of the sim. 50 mil for Renard. What a waste of brother. Okay, that's annoying because he is literally perfect. Let's simulate a week and get him. We're gonna beat Man United as well. Nice, that's good. They're saying 56 mil. I offered 50 and they laughed in my face. Like, brother, come on. I could do 56 mil. I could definitely do that. Perfect. Just remove the sell-on clause and we have a deal. Okay, sure. For another 200k on there. Who cares? Whatever it was, I don't even know. Yeah, literally, who cares? Wants to be a prospect for us. I don't know why I tried to give him crucial there. That was stupid. Anyway, 5-year deal. He knows we have Florian Wirtz and Lamine Yamal, so he's not getting in the team. Put him on 100k a week. Where do we get 100 million from? Is it because we haven't actually paid any of this money yet because we haven't done any of these transfers? I don't know. No, we do. There we go. Yeah, we're down to 8 mil. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, let's go to the end of the Premier League season and have a tally of what we did this year. It's a shame what happened with the Champions League and stuff, but maybe we won some domestic trophies. Not the FA Cup, but maybe the Carabao Cup. Okay, so we got 86 points in the Premier League, which is our lowest points tally for like 6 seasons, which is quite a while. No Community Shield, no FA Cup. We did win the Carabao Cup though. So we got a Carabao Cup and a Premier League and 86 points. Okay, so not our best season by any means, but still a pretty good year. And 86, yeah, still a domestic double, which is very nice. Still a great season by most accounts. You know, we have the bar super high now, so we're going to try and meet it again. But yeah, look at the amount of color on this screen. Every single glimmer of color is a trophy one. Isn't that just gorgeous? This thing is so cool. Anyway, that's 6 Carabao Cups now, 4 FA Cups, 14, 16, 8 Champions Leagues. Still haven't won a Champions League for 3 years. We got to get a Champions League trophy soon. We just have to. 36 and 10 for Stefan Janssen, and yeah, all the boys scoring plenty of goals. Gravenberch is now 40, which actually means he won't regress. So we can leave him in the team at a 92 overall, unless we find a centre mid better. I don't think we will though. So I'm just going to leave Gravenberch in the team. Yeah, players on FIFA just don't regress past the age of 40. They just retire at like 46, 47. So that's beautiful. We just have him in the team forever. Okay, so here we are. If I actually simulate a day, we'll get our proper backup in as well. Remember the 3 guys that we signed? Should have all 3 of them here. Yeah, beautiful. So Renard goes there, Ramman goes there, and Ozlowski's goes there. Olszewski, oh my god, English. Could do with the backup centre back to replace Huijsen. Other than that, we're good. Strykens has been a really good player for us. So is Ngumoa, to be fair. So is Mamardashvili, to be honest. But yeah, could do with the backup centre. But other than that, like, we don't need anyone really for the starting 11. Like, Wirtz and Yamal are good. Yamal is 93 rated at 34. We're gonna need to replace him eventually. Otherwise though, like, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. But yeah, let's get that backup centre back. Oh, here's a goalkeeper could have got. Bernard Merlin. Oh, he looks really good. Oh well. Let's see what we can find for centre back. How much money do we have? Because I might just buy the best centre back I possibly can. 133 mil. Let's just get a really, really good backup centre back. Here's a guy, Claudio Grassi, 87 rated, exciting prospect. So he'll continue to improve beyond his 87 overall. He'll be really good for us. Oh, 76 mil. He's cheap as well. Amazing. Okay, we'll just get him. Just go 80 mil. See what they say. They'll say yes. Thank you very much. Contract must have been expiring. That works for me. An 87 rated 20-year-old takes a sporadic contract. That's how you know we're really far into the future. 150k a week for Grassi. He'll say yes. That is really not that much for a player of his quality. Now we don't have to rely on Huijsen so much, which is good. So we swap some players around. We'll put Grassi right there. And yeah, that's basically us ready to go. Let's get another season in the books here. Again, we're going to fly on to May. Like I said, that's what we're going to do for the rest of the sim now, because we're into just the grind out the season to just see what happens kind of area of the career mode sim. So let's just do exactly that. Let's go to May. Let's see if we're in the Champions League again. Okay, we're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final. We're in the FA Cup final, and we're top of the Premier League. We can get 97 points in the Prem. We won the Community Shield. Okay, so we can get 5 trophies this year. The difference is the bench. I mean, I didn't make any changes to the starting 11. Like, it's just the bench. It's Raymond and Grassi and other guys as well. Olszewski and Renard on the bench. Need to get another backup striker for the bench, but that's literally it. That's the only difference, really. We'll see what happens, though. Champions League final will be on the 30th, if, of course, we make it there. First place Liverpool versus 20th place Stoke City. If we lose this game, I'll shave off my hair. Okay, good. I don't know why I said that, because I just would not have done it. I just wouldn't have done it. Okay, Champions League semi-final. We need a win. We're gonna get it. Let's go. Heading to the Champions League final. Beautiful. And we keep on winning. Beautiful. And we just keep on winning. That's a 2-0 win over Man City. Can we win the FA Cup as well? Leeds to play. Can we beat them? Come on. No. Come on, man. Oh. When are we gonna win some FA Cup titles? Like, honestly, we've only won 4 FA Cups out of 18. That's really not that many. Like, it's really not. It's Man City in the Champions League final. Okay, beautiful. It's just annoying. Oh, it's just annoying. Shut up, you stupid Champions League animation. Shut up. It's actually not the Champions League fault. I shouldn't take it out on other competitions. It's just annoying, okay? It's just very annoying. We also lost to Leicester, so we're gonna get 94 points in the Prem, I think. That's so annoying. Yeah, 94 in the Prem. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, Man City to play. We haven't played a match in a while, so why don't we play the highlight highlights of this one. We've got a very different team. This would be for a treble, though, of a League Cup, Premier League, and Champions League, and a quad if you count the Community Shield. So it would be 4 trophies this year, which is pretty nice. One thing that is actually really impressive is we haven't had a trophyless season yet. We haven't had a season where we've got 0 trophies. Granted, we've won the Premier League every single year except 1, but like it's still very impressive. I've pulled it off. Oh my god, I forgot we play 4 up front. I forgot what that actually looks like in game, and I just give it away. Okay, great. It is just a trip to actually see it in game though, because it is wild. We still have Lamine Yamal and Florian Wirtz on the wings. Okay, well, we can play this out to Lamine. Go Lamine, run, use those old ass legs. Okay, we can actually chip this into the box, and Janssen puts it away. 1-0 to Liverpool. Skip the celebration, man. Come on, let's go. Run it back. Okay, Wirtz, whip it into the box. Crazy style. Good ball. It's Boer on the header. Oh, come on, you're at the back post, brother. He is 41 there though, Gravenberch, or whatever age he is. I think he's like 41, 42. So his old bones, they don't move like they used to, but he is also like 92 overall, so he needs to contain himself. Lentil Dahl on the ball. I'm just gonna whip this to the back post, and inshallah. Oh my god, it's Delage. Albuquerque, New Mexico on the ball. Okay, let's see it, Breaking Bad. Let's see it, Walter White. Up to Achampong to Willemsen. Okay, this looks kind of dangerous. Oh, this looks really dangerous. He is rapid. Oh my god. Give me that. Beautiful from Basile. And he immediately gives it away. Okay. Oh, what a tackle to keep it alive. Let's go, Hoffman. This is why you need quality in every part of your team. Okay. Wirtz, lay it off. Beautiful stuff. We got a little dribble here. Oh, no. Give it to Gravenberch, brother. What are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, I was gonna hit it to Lamine, but then he got marked. Okay, we still got Wirtz here, though. Florian Wirtz, the elder statesman of the team, running past... Okay, brilliant. I was getting hyped, and it was for literally no reason. Give me that. Oh, my God. Renard whips it into the box off the bench. Janssen, header, goal. 99 overall striker. Puts the ball in the back of the net. He also is wearing like a tight fit jersey, which is kind of wild. And we can break Ramman off the bench, actually with the captain's armband, which is wild. Delage trying to get in behind de Castro, trying to make something happen. Actually a very creative number 9 for us is Delage, but he can score as well if he gets his foot on it. Beautiful. 3-0. Delage, our number 9 with the goal. He took Isak's jersey and he's taken his mantle as well. It's exactly what Isak used to do for us. It's 3-0 against Man City. Looks like we're going to win a first Champions League title for 3 years, or for 4 years, I should say. We've had 3 seasons where we didn't win one, and then now we're about to win one. Unless, of course, Man City pull off the remontada of dreams, but I don't believe in it, really. Oh my god, that could have been a pen. Here comes Lamine. A beautiful ball to Janssen. I might hit this first time into the box. It's not going to work. Oh, keeper's got it. Everybody loves Raymond, apart from the fact that he can't win headers. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Oh, he won it back. Yes, Raymond, you legend. Lamine Yamal, overlapping run, or underlapping. Actually kind of beautiful. Okay, give away the ball. Big ball up to the striker. Oh, Basile wins the header. That is efficient defending. And here comes Lamine Yamal, one-on-one with Cross. Okay, see if Lamine Yamal can cross him up, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, cut inside. Lamine Yamal, Nazraoui a bit. Okay, never mind. But it's game over. A 3-0 win for Liverpool. We win another Champions League title. 94 points as well. Excellent. So, we got a Premier League, a Community Shield, a Carabao Cup, and a Champions League. 4 different trophies. That's pretty good. Premier League, League Cup, Community Shield, and Champions League. Beautiful. 94 points as well. So, that's pretty sweet. And that is our 9th Champions League trophy. We need 1 more to get 10. Obviously, that's how numbers work. But it would be really, really sweet if we could do that. 58 trophies so far. 58. It's crazy. Although 15 of them are Community Shields and 6 of them are Super Cups. Ignoring them, it's 37, which is still, that's 2 major trophies per year. 2 major trophies per year. We more than average a double, which is ridiculous. Top goal scorer, Janssen. Yeah, and then Delage. Yeah, etc, etc. Beautiful. Obviously, our strikers are just ballers. Like, the rest of our team is incredible. Gravenberch is 41. He'll stay 92 rated forever and ever and ever. Wirtz is 40 now. He'll stay 94 rated forever and ever and ever. So that's great. Lamine Yamal, though, is going to have to be replaced. He's not going to stay high enough rated for long enough, unfortunately. So maybe we'll replace him next season. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see about it. We have 184 million. Let's see if we can find a right winger to replace Lamine, I think. It's a shame, but them's the breaks. He's going to continue to regress, and it's an opportunity to replace him right now. Next year, I might need to get 2 players. So this year, I may as well get 1 instead of just doing nothing. You know what I mean? Standing still is moving backwards in the world of football. Wise words by me. You can't give yourself wise words, can you? You can't really say that about yourself. It's a lot more impactful if someone else says that you have wise words. So it doesn't really hit the same. Anyway, not finding much here, but we can check right midfielders as well, and we can check left wingers, and we can check left mids as well. We can check all the wing positions. Andrew Franklin, son of Benjamin, I'm sure. It looks all right, but I think we can find better if we really have a look. There's got to be some beastly winger. Like, there has to be someone that's just ridiculous. There's one, Peter Arziani. So that's going to be, what should we call it? Kvaratskhelia regen. We'll shortlist him, but we'll keep checking. I would happily buy him, to be honest. So if we can't find anyone else for the wings, I'm not going to check right left midfielder. I'll just get the Georgian. I think Arziani would probably be fine. Yeah, he's going to be fine. Let's just see if we can afford him, though. We might have to trade Lamine, which honestly might not be the worst thing in the world because his wages are going to be huge. Yeah, honestly, straight swap. And there, no. Damn, that's kind of annoying. Okay, well, 150? Yeah, darn. Okay, let me check left mids and right mids as well. We can't get Kvaratskhelia. It's okay, though. Here's a guy, Marcel Borges from Getafe, 25 25 though. He's a little old, but he looks pretty good. He's not too old, so we can definitely get him. Okay, he's the best player we can find. Okay, that's fine. 194 million. Or I wonder if they'd be interested in Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal and like 20 mil to see what they say. No. Oh, well, that sucks. Who else could I include? Like, realistically, no one. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, we'll keep Lamine for another year, or we could just sell him actually. Although I don't think I have the squad size. Oh, I do. I have 22. Yeah, I haven't run into issues with the contract or anything yet. So yeah, let's just sell Lamine. Already submitted a transfer request. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know why he's done that, but okay. I guess we'll take it. Come on. We do actually need a transfer offer for him though. We don't get. No offers for him. Nisbet gets an offer. Marquardt gets an offer. No. Or Marquardt. I don't know. I still don't know. I know it's to pronounce his name. I just keep messing it up. It's just Marquardt, but I just can't do it. Marquardt, you know? I don't know. Is that offensive? It's too deep into the video. You've invested emotionally too much into this video. You can't click off now. Nothing. I'm getting absolutely nothing for him. Hoisted 6.2 million. That's sad. We could try again. Let's try Arziani again with the Lamine Yamal swap. Lamine Yamal and like 50 mil. Just like way overpay. They want Grassy, who, to be fair, is on my bench. And I like never use it. So, well, like I do use him off the bench and stuff. Just 71 mil instead. He wants 84. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna say yes to that. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna wait. If it can't be done, it can't be done. All right, we'll just run it back next year then. Keep those guys in the shortlist and maybe do it again. Let's go to May again and let's see where we're at. But no, we're gonna keep Lamine Yamal for at least one more year then. Okay, we're back in May. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Bayer Leverkusen. We're not in the FA Cup. Lost in the semi-final. So yeah, that's a shame. Not in the Carabao Cup either. It's 1-1 in our Champions League tie though. So very, very interesting. We lost the Super Cup to Barcelona. We lost in the Carabao Cup in the quarterfinals against Palace. Won the Community Shield and we're top of the league. So we can continue our Premier League streak. So that's nice. We can get 93 points this season. Oh, not again. Can we get to the Champions League final though? No way. Oh, right. Okay. Out of the Champions League. That's okay. It happens. It happens, you know. Everton win the FA Cup. Boo. Big boo. But we end the Premier League season on 93 points. Of course we do. So we win the Premier League, the Community Shield, and that's it. Oh my God. That's terrible. We also lost the Super Cup, which is just crazy. A terrible double. Premier League and Community Shield. But of course, 93 points again. Hooray. That's great. Look at the consistency. 93, 94, 86, 100, 93, 94, 88, 93. Like ridiculous consistency. 60 trophies now. Very symmetrical numbers. Oh, beautiful. Come on. That's really tickled me. That is beautiful. Look at that. It's just, has to make a grown man cry. 18 Premier League titles in 19 years. So we're doing very well. Still yet to get that 10th Champions League though. But you know, we'll get it. Our best player, Delage, and then Janssen, who's actually down 1 rating. Interesting. Florian Wirtz at 41 years old, still cooking. Lamine Yamal, it's time to replace him, man. But overall, very, very good this season. We run it back next year and we do it again, but very good. Okay, we're back for season 20. You're gonna have to forgive my voice. This just happens sometimes. Once every couple months, my voice just decides to just Alt F4 itself. And now it's just one of those moments. An aging voice combined with an aging team. It's beautiful in some ways. Anyway, I hope it's not too distracting or whatever. We gotta get rid of Lamine Yamal at this point. He's 90 overall. He's decreased significantly over the last couple of years. We should also get a new backup striker maybe. But we have 255 million. So let's at least go and look for that winger. But I bet we can find someone really, really good here. Okay, the best player I could find was Marcel Borges, who we've actually found before. He's been on our radar previously. We're gonna go for him again. Oh wait, did I already have him on the shortlist? I bet I did. I did. Oh, I knew I did. Oh my God, look at this free agent striker, Alexander Bailey. That is crazy. Okay, we're gonna shortlist him as well. We do actually need a backup striker, so he would actually be perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get him as well. But yeah, Borges, we're gonna pick up too. Well, we'll pick him up first. And again, we're gonna try and trade our best piece here. So Lamine Yamal, goodbye. He's worth 166 mil. So I might just top it off with 100 mil just so they definitely say yes, and they do. Beautiful. I don't know why Lamine Yamal's worth so much because he's so old. He's so old. Like Borges is only worth like a tiny bit more, which is just crazy to me. We're gonna pay him like 300k, which is more than his current wage, and he's insulted. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna get Bailey then, because if we simulate a week, Bailey will be gone. Or Bale, I don't know. I don't know. No hablo, you know what I mean? We'll pay him 400k. Apparently that's what he wants, and that's what he can have. And that's our backup striker done. We're gonna need to keep our squad at the minimum squad size though, so we're gonna have to release players as well, but I mean, not really an issue, you know? Okay, back in for Borges, Lamine Yamal, and the transfer fee of like 100 mil. Actually gonna offer less because they took it straight away. I'm gonna say 50 mil. They want 61. Yeah, done. No problem. I'm gonna say yes before they can say no and take it away from me. Okay, Borges is obviously a crucial player. 5-year deal, no release clause, and then yeah, whatever he wants, he can have. Beautiful. And we still have 179 million in the budget, but to be honest, we're probably not gonna spend it, even though we probably could. I don't think we should. Lamine Yamal to Getafe, and we pick up Marcel Borges for the right wing. Beautiful. Anyone else we can replace? Not really. Wirtz is now over 40 as well, so he'll stay 94 rated. Gravenberch's gonna stay 92 rated. Everyone else is honestly chilling. Like, everyone else is so good. And obviously now we have Bale for the bench as well, so that's good. Let's release Nisbet. RIP, you've been a good servant to the club, but now you're they're gone. We should also get another backup centre back because Marquardt is now 79 rated, or at least a backup fullback. Yeah, backup fullback. Also a backup centre mid we could probably do with as well. I wonder if we can find any free agents that would work. Maybe. Okay, these are the only players that have first team quality. Santi Montero could be good for the bench, or Tariq Nasiri. Okay, let's go for Nasiri. Then for centre mid, Pepe Duque is here, but he's more of a CDM. For centre mid, there's got to be someone we can get. Come on. Oh my god, Gabor Feher looks ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna shortlist him. Honestly, he might be our Gravenberch replacement, so we got to keep an eye on him. That looks like Dominic Szoboszlai's regen to me, who obviously in this save has become one of the greatest centre mids of all time, by the way. So it would make sense. Daniel Hurtado looks like a bit more of a realistic option because, yeah, I think Feher is going to be a bit too expensive. 232 mil. Although, if we do that and trade Gravenberch, I think we can pull this off. Hold on. We can do this. Player swap. Yeah, Gravenberch is worth 156 mil. We have 1.3 billion. What? How do we have that much money? What? Okay, what if I offer Gravenberch and 200 mil then? How do we have that much money? What the hell happened? Okay, do we actually have that much money? What the actual hell? Oh my god, we have a bill. What the actual hell? Oh my god, let's go. Did we get taken over or something? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, beautiful. I don't know how that happened, but we'll take it. Unless someone got like released or something. Who could we have possibly lost though? That's the thing. Like, no one's contract's worth $1 billion a year. Gabor Feher in the door for Ryan Gravenberch and 200 million. Then we need to get Hurtado for the bench and Nasiri for the starting team. But I mean, we can afford them now. We're going to Nasiri for the bench as well. I mean, yeah, we can just go like 200 mil. Done. No problem. Yes. There we go. That's crazy. I don't know how that happens. I don't know what happened there. We are beyond the end of career mode, so stuff is going to start glitching out and getting weird, but I didn't think it would get this weird. But hey, look, I'll take it. Like, I'm not complaining at all. If we don't sweep every competition this year, then word needs to be had. I'm serious. Because this team is so good. We didn't win the Champions League last year. We've only won one Champions League title in the last 5 years, which is still pretty decent. But like, also, we got to pick up the pace here. Like, we got to pick up the slack. Okay, so Nasiri goes there instead of Marquardt, Hurtado instead of Gnoni, and then yeah, Feher goes in midfield. Okay, so we're gonna have to release Marquardt and we're gonna have to release Trey Gnoni. Great servants to the club, but their time is up. I can't afford the release fee. What are you talking about? I have a bill. I have 679 million in the budget. How much does it cost to release these guys? Okay, I got them released, but I think the issue comes from, or I think the reason why I got so much money out of nowhere because I released those players and it was for a negative amount. This is a glitch that's happened in previous games where like if you have to release someone for like minus 1.5 billion, so you release them and you get 1.5 billion, which is crazy. It's not something I realized was going on. Borges, by the way, 73 weeks to make him a right winger. Okay, we're gonna have to firm that, unfortunately, but we can make him a right winger. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird little glitch. I'll see if I can find it again for you, but it's just very weird. But look, I'll take it. You know, I can't be mad. Anyway, for the meantime, we are ready to go. This team is now completely auto-generated players, as well as captain leader legend Florian Wirtz, who still, by the way, at the age of 41, has 97 pace, which is ridiculous. Let's go on from here then. Let's cement another season all the way to May, and let's see how we do in season 20. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are so back. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Inter Milan. We're 2-0 up. We're in the FA Cup final against Crystal Palace. We won the Carabao Cup. Oh my god. What else did we win? We won the Community Shield. We weren't in the Super Cup because we didn't in the Champions League last year, which is a shame. But it's okay, because in the Premier League, we are undefeated and top of the league. If we win all of the remainder of our games, we will have 98 points in an undefeated quad. 5 if you include the Community Shield. We just need to win the Champions League, win the FA Cup, and close out the Premier League without losing. We only have 4 games to go. Let's get to the Champions League final at least. If we get there and we're undefeated and we win the FA Cup, we will play the Champions League final for the greatest season of this video so far. And we still have 10 more seasons to go. And we get a draw against Man United. 96 points is now our maximum. We beat Burnley 4-0. Good. Undefeated Premier League is nice. Trophies we care about more. This FA Cup final is way more important than being undefeated in the Prem. And we win it on penalties. Oh my god. Jesus, I did not like that. And we draw against Everton. 94 points is now our maximum. Final day of the season against Crystal Palace. Do we stay undefeated? We do. And it's going to be Lille in the Champions League final. Okay, let's do it. This season is ridiculous. What a ridiculous year. We win on penalties against Crystal Palace. Jesus. But we'll look at that in a second. We're obviously in the Champions League final. Man City lost to the Europa League winners, AC Milan, in the Super Cup. But we won the Carabao Cup. We won the FA Cup. We won the Community Shield. We're winning the Premier League with an undefeated 94-point season. We did go invincible. We did. We've got 100 points in season 16. In season 20, we go invincible, potentially with a quad. And this right here is the team that's done it. I mean, yeah, Feher and Borges have made big difference to our team, but I mean, it's just a ridiculous squad. Also, do you know what it was this year? Do you know what it really was? It was the bench, because like we have Bale and Nasiri and Hurtado on the bench, making it so much stronger. Our weakest player is 85 rated in our entire team. We have like 3 guys below 90 overall, including the bench. It's crazy. Let's play the highlights of this one against Lille. Let's complete a 5-trophy undefeated season. And of course, actually, now to mention it, because we won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, we didn't lose a game in those tournaments either. And obviously we didn't lose a game in the Premier League. If we didn't lose a game in the Champions League, we genuinely went undefeated for every single match this year, which would be insane. We can check that though in a little bit if we genuinely went the entire year undefeated in all competitions. For now, let's play this game and win it. Trophies matter more than staying undefeated in everything. It's a bit more of an arbitrary record. Trophies are a bit more concrete. You can't take a trophy away from me. Borges trying to attack down the right hand side, stretch the defense, maybe finding someone at the back post. Oh my god, what a ball. Good save. Hey, that ball was insane. Oh, here come Lille. Aquino trying to get through. This is the thing about being in the future as well. Lille is not as big a club currently in world football, like in real life, as like Bayern Munich or PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid. But you have to remember, we're 20 years into the future. Football can change so much. This time 20 years ago, no one would have thought PSG would win a Champions League. Boom! It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Borges scores in our first game using him. So you have to be aware that like world football changes. We might find Lille in a couple more Champions League finals beyond just this one as well. But I mean, we're going to try and beat them every single time we play them. And then we have another attack. We got a man wide open. It's Janssen, one of the greatest goal scorers in the history of world football, to be honest. Over to Delage. Great touch. Oh, never mind. Tell you what though, Lille are getting their fair share of chances. To be fair, every time we get the ball, we do look really, really good and we look like we're going to score against them, but they are getting a lot of chances here, so we just need to be aware. Very steady. Go win that. Yes! And we can counter. Florian Wirtz, captain, leader, legend, probably the greatest player in the history of Liverpool Football Club in this simulation, to be honest. Taking on several men, dancing through them all. Oh! Still 1-0, 66th minute. We have Wirtz wide open through on goal over the top. He's onside because he's in his own half. Lay it off to Delage. Through on goal. It's Delage to win the Champions League. He's missed. He's actually missed. Oh, hold on. We might be able to keep this if he can win the header. No, never mind. That was a terrible shot from Delage. Him and Janssen have been ruthless together up front though, so you know, we should be kind. Although they haven't been incredible in matches. We can actually come forward here though. Here comes Delage. Can he score from here and shut me up? Okay, good save. It is 1-0, 86th minute. Although if Lille got a penalty, I'd be worried. But like, we've been cruising in this game. Delage is going to control this and probably put it in the back of the net. There we go. 2-0 to Liverpool. Game over. We're going to win our first Champions League title in 2 years and our second Champions League title in the last 6. We haven't been as relentless in this era, but this team is the best team that we have ever assembled so far. So it's going to be as strong as anything. That's game over. 2-0 win in the Champions League final. I can't wait to put this into the doc because it's not really a doc, is it? I don't know. I've kept calling it a scrapbook. Like, it's kind of like a wall chart. I don't really know how to describe it. I suppose it's just like a trophy tracker, which is pretty cool. Speaking of trophies, won the Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, Community Shield, and the Champions League, getting 94 points in the Premier League and going invincible as well, which is ridiculous. There's no area in this where I can say we went invincible, but I mean, you get the point. I mean, come on. You already know. Yeah, ridiculous season. That's our 10th Champions League trophy as well. We could get 20 if we win every single remaining Champions League, which I suppose can be an objective for us, but it would be very, very tough. We now have 16 Premier Leagues in a row. We should never lose a Premier League title for the rest of this video. We should win 29 out of 30 Premier Leagues. Really, we should. Still annoys me that we lost this one because it would be a perfect 30 for 30 if not, but anyway, it is what it is. Let's check our Champions League. Did we go undefeated in the Champions League as well in both legs? Yes. Obviously we're in the playoffs, and yeah, oh my god, we didn't lose a single game all year in any competition. There is no red to be seen anywhere for the entire calendar year. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Probably the greatest season of career mode I've ever had in my entire life. How many games did we play this year? Must have played 66 games and we didn't lose a single one. That is ridiculous. 41 and 11 for Delage, including a goal in the Champions League final. 26 and 16 for Stefan Janssen. Borges has a good debut season for us, etc, etc, etc. Wirtz gets the most assists, didn't score the most goals, but was our primary playmaker, which of course is an underrated and valuable position for us. 2045 is now upon us. 20 years in the books. We still have 10 more more to go. Let's see what else we can do. We've got 100 points. We've got an invincible season. We're still yet to have a 6 trophy year. Next year could be that year for us. Okay, Liverpool, team's great. Don't need to do anything. Boer is 91 rated. Gee, maybe I can find a centre-back. Maybe I can find someone. There's guys now popping up in free agency who are ridiculous, because what's happening now is clubs aren't able to afford their contracts, so they're popping up in free agency instead, which is, I suppose, good for us. But let me see if I can find a centre-back. Okay, there is Enrique Roldan, Ecuadorian centre-back from Mainz, who is 93 rated. We'll go get him. He's the best centre-back in the world, so we'll just go and get him. He's actually pretty cheap as well. I think his contract's expiring, which would work. Oh my god, we have so much money. Come on, brother. Let's say yes to 160. It's an overpay, but really it's an underpay considering how much money we have. I can swoop in and take all the best players. Would obviously be crucial for us. We'll get him on a 5-year deal minimum. Thank you very much. Yes, yes. Disregard the release clause. Pay that man wherever he wants, and we have him. 160 mil for our centre-back for the next 10 years. It's a pretty good deal if you're asking me. And of course, we only have 10 years to go. So, yeah, it's literally perfect. Wirtz will retire, by the way, at like 47, something like that, but he's 94 rated. I mean, I'm not replacing him. Are you kidding me? Everyone else is good. I should release someone, though. And the player to release would actually be Boer, because he's only going to get worse. So we're going to release him because we have Grassy for the bench, who's 23 and not going to get worse. So we're good where we are. Team is great. Everyone's great. Living in a happy, healthy world or whatever. So let's go from here. Of course, it's like sad to see Boer go and stuff like that. He's been a stalwart of our defense for many, many years. And of course, won 5 trophies with us last season. Let's see if we can win 6 trophies this year. Okay, we're back. We're not in the FA Cup final, so no 6 trophies. We also lost a couple of games in the league as well, but we did win the Carabao Cup again, so that's nice. Let's figure out what happened. We lost the Super Cup to Monaco as well. Won the Carabao Cup. Lost in the FA Cup round 3 to Newcastle. Wow. Okay, that's bad. Won the Community Shield, top of the Premier League again. We could get a maximum of 95 points, so that's pretty good. Still a very good year. Don't get it wrong. We won our first leg 4-3 against Leipzig, drew the second leg, so we're in the Champions League final again, probably against PSG, and we're going to win the Prem as well, so that's nice. Might be 2 Champions League titles in a row as well, which would be pleasant. Like I said, it's still possible for us to get 20 Champions League titles if we win every single one for the next 10 years, which will be tough, but it's still possible. It's definitely on. We need a lot of luck though. I think we can shoot for 15 pretty comfortably. We can aim for 15, and definitely that's an attainable target. Let's see if we can go back-to-back in Europe's biggest competition though. Can we win another Champions League? We do. 1-0 win. Janssen with the goal. 92-point Premier League title. Okay, so let's put that all in. So we won the Premier League, we won the League Cup, we won the Community Shield and the Champions League. Just checking that. Yeah, we did, but we didn't win the Super Cup, which does suck. But we got 92 points in the Premier League. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got, look at the points, 92, 94, 93, 94, 86, 100, 93, 94. Like, that is relentless. Still, our lowest point season was 79 points, and we won the Premier League that year. So really not that bad. Really not that bad. And of course, we're going to have a chance for 6 trophies next year again, because we won the Champions League and we won the Premier League. We keep the Prem streak alive. Top goal scorer was Delage, Borges, yeah, etc. You know the point. Wirtz with 17 goals as well. Very nice. Let's go to next season. Let's keep it up. 9 more years to go now. We are absolutely cooking. This team is so dominant. It's hilarious. It's so much fun. We've ruined the Premier League for everyone as well, because we just keep on winning it. Okay, back again for a new season. Oh yes. Sports. Let's play football. Everyone's fine. Okay. Morales is 92 rated, so just need to keep an eye on him. Other than that, we're good. Oh my god, Mansfield Town have an 89 rated goalkeeper. That's crazy. Anyway, no work to be done here. We have Real Madrid in the Super Cup. Hopefully we can win that this year. We'll see what happens. Let's sim out to January, or not January, we're going to May. We'll sim out to May and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're still back, not in the FA Cup, but we're in the Champions League semi-final against Como. We lost the FA Cup semi-final against Man City. We weren't in the Carabao Cup. Oh man. It's no big deal. Won the Super Cup at least. In the Carabao Cup, we lost against Leeds. In the FA Cup, we lost against Man City, as we know. Won the Community Shield against them though, and we're top of the Prem, only with 71 points. Yikes. How? Why? What the actual heck is going on, guys? Why? Also, we can just play Nasiri at right back when Morales is too old. As a matter of fact, we play him now. Screw it. I make the rules. Let's just sim it out to when the Champions League final will be. Playing Como. We're going to win the first leg 2-0 away at Como. Let's go. We lose to Burnley though. Oh boy. Don't tell me this is the end of my Premier League title streak, because that is possible. 100%. Arsenal won the FA Cup. Should have been us. At least we're in the Champions League final again. That's nice. Okay, I think we won the Prem. I think it's okay. And we have Strasbourg to play. Okay, let's do it. Let's go beat Strasbourg in the Champions League final, please. Oh my god, we lost on penalties. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Delage and Borges both missed. Wirtz, by the way, saved us in the 88th minute, and we lost the Champions League final on penalties. Brother, no way. How have we done that? So this season's been a failure. Delage 35-9, 30-12. Yeah, good. We lost Champions League final though, so I don't care. Okay, we got 83 points and won the Premier League on goal difference. Oh my god, that is way too close. And we won the Community Shield and the Super Cup, but that's it. Premier League and then the 2 arbitrary ones, or not arbitrary, but certainly like the 1 game tournaments. And then we got 83 in the Prem. fam. Like, that is our worst Premier League season for like over a decade. That's not good at all. It's okay though. We keep the Premier League streak alive of 18 in a row, which is nice. Hopefully we can keep it up beyond that. Let's keep on going. Let's go to next season, do it again. Okay, we're back, ready to do it all over again. The season's about to get destroyed, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We need a better year than last year though, to be honest, to really make a dent. So let's try and do that. Let's run it back and be bigger and better than ever before. Now you can see the contracts are being really weird, but it's okay. I don't think it's an issue. I think they should like automatically renew and stuff. We'll see what happens. That's why I'm keeping the minimum squad size anyway. Let's go onwards and let's see how we do next year. Let's go. Okay, we're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final. We're in the FA Cup final and we're top of the Premier League with 76 points. Let's go. We can get a maximum of 91 points in the Premier League. Millwall is now in the Prem and so are Stoke, both fighting for Champions League. As a matter of fact, they damn near have Champions League football. Who else is down here? Sunderland, Sheffield United, Spurs in the relegation zone. Yeah, but that's realistic, so we don't need to worry about that. Burnley have won one game all season and they're not bottom because Aston Villa have folded like a lawn chair. We'll do a full look at like the leagues and stuff a bit down the line. We won the Community Shield, didn't win the Carabao Cup though. We lost to Aston Villa, who are bottom of the Premier League. Excellent. We didn't win the Super Cup because we weren't in it. We're in the Champions League now against Arsenal. Yeah, we could do a treble here. Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup, plus the Community Shield as well, so that'd be nice. Let's see if we can pull it off though. We need to close out the Premier League first of all. We got a draw against Newcastle. That's not really going to help our cause. Here's our Champions League semi-final. Can we get to the Champions League final? Did we? No, I don't think we did. Oh no, did we lose? We lost on penalties. No! Back-to-back seasons failing in the Champions League. That's rough. Do we at least get revenge? Yes, okay, nice, but like it's too little too late, and I don't care. Well, we can't win 20 Champions Leagues anymore. Well, we couldn't last year as well because we lost it. We won the FA Cup. Okay, that's good. Still the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Community Shield. That's pretty good. It's not ideal, but pretty nice. And we have 84 points and a Premier League title, and yeah, Community Shield and the FA Cup. Nice. Oh, and also the Asian Elite Cup, but obviously that's not on my bracket. I accidentally did the preseason tournament like a fool. It's okay, things happen. 35 and 9 for Stefan Janssen. 94 rated he is now, so we need to keep an eye on that. I don't know why I said that like Yoda, but anyway, 30 and 10 for Borges. Pretty nice. Wirtz is still going here, 45 years old, still cooking on gas. We got Leeds to play. Let's go and beat Leeds. Yes, please. Nice. Okay, 87 points in the Premier League, 87, and then a Premier League title, an FA Cup, and a Community Shield as well. Not bad at all. So cool to see this stacked out. Our best season, probably season 20, to be completely honest. An undefeated 5 trophy year. Ridiculous. Our worst season 4, by an absolute mile, 100%. That's the only year we didn't win the Premier League. So yeah, it by default has to be our worst season. But yeah, another good season for us in the books. Very nice. The Premier League title to boot. Very good. In terms of working on this team and improving it, I have absolutely no idea what we do. I think we're good. We can just basically run it back again next season. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go next season and run it back. Okay, we back. Yes. Team looks great. Let's run it back. See what we can do in season 20. Now, 24 seasons. Remember, Sir Alex Ferguson had 26 seasons in charge of Manchester United, which is actually ridiculous, to be honest. It's insane. Yeah, this is our season 24. Let's see what we can win this time. Okay, we're back. Champions League semi-final and FA Cup final against Barrow, of all teams. I think they got relegated in real life, did Barrow. We also won the Carabao Cup, so we're on for a quad here. Beautiful. Let's go. We can get 94 points in the Premier League. Won the Community Shield as well. Unfortunately, we weren't in the Super Cup because we didn't win the Champions League last year, but it could have been a 6 trophy year if we were in the Super Cup. Anyway, this is the team that did it. Exceptional squad. You already know. No notes for the squad whatsoever. Let's go to when the Champions League final would be. See if we can secure the quad. Manchester United, by the way, in the relegation zone in the Premier League. We got to keep an eye on that. We're going to get a win over Bayern as well. 4-2 overall. Beautiful stuff. We're in the Champions League final again. And here's our FA Cup final against Barrow. Come on. Inshallah. Come on. Oh my God, we lost. We lost to Barrow. Brother, are you serious? What the actual hell? Come on. I hate everything about it. How have we done that? How have we lost to Barrow in the FA Cup final? Why is the team ass in the cup competitions? We've won 6 FA Cups and 9 Carabao Cups. Oh, 6-9, nice. But no FA Cup this time. Come on, bro. Well, can we at least win the Champions League to make up for it against Atletico Madrid? Okay, good. I was going to throw my controller in the air if we lost, but nope, we get the win. Yes, thank you. The mighty Liverpool soars once again. Champions League winners, as expected, obviously. And I guess, I guess that counts for something. 45, 44, 33 is ridiculous. 3 goal scorers over 30 goals. 19 assists for Lentil Dowell in midfield as well. 94 points in the Prem. Beautiful stuff. Very common that we get 93, 94 points in the Premier League. We take that Premier League title. We take a League Cup as well, a Community Shield, and a Champions League. Very good season for us. Not as good as an undefeated season 20 that we got right here, but still a very, very good season, above average, certainly. Maybe better like season 13, where we got Premier League and nothing else, or even like season 17, for example. So yeah, still a good year. But yeah, won the Carabao Cup against Fleetwood Town on penalties. Kind of crazy. West Ham get Champions League football. They got relegated in real life. Swansea, Watford, Hull City, Millwall in 13th this year, and Man United last in the Premier League. A lot of parity though, 35 points for last place and 55 points for 7th. That's very close. But of course, we keep dominating. Back again, back in business. Should we get a new backup right back for the bench? No, Morales is fine. He's also 40 now, so he's going to stay at an 87 overall for forever. So sweet, we'll keep him here. Can't believe Wirtz is still going. He will retire very, very soon though, like the next like year or two, I think, right? He's retiring at the end of the season. Oh, Florian, no, the only remnant, the greatest legend in the history of the club, like realistically. I mean, we've created a lot of new legends for Liverpool throughout the course of this video, but I mean, Florian Wirtz is the greatest of them all, dedicating 25 years of his life to play for the club, be its greatest ever player. With us, he's won 79 trophies so far, including 12 Champions Leagues, 23 Premier League. He's probably the greatest player of all time. We've probably made Florian Wirtz the go, which was kind of unintentional, but anyway, we did it. Barrow take our community shield off us as well. Okay, Barrow just hates us. Huesca won the Europa League, so we got to play them in the Super Cup, and we beat them. Okay, at least we got that, but we're not going to win 6 trophies this year. Let's see what else we can win at least. Okay, back at it. We're not in the Champions League. We lost on penalties in the quarters. We are in the FA Cup final. We beat Derby in the semis. Rip. The mighty Rams are in 4th. Let's go, Derby. Who do we have? Who's cooking? Oh, Julio Duarte. Okay, for some reason, Dusan Peric. Mate, the league is so bad if Derby are in the top 4. His Derby team is terrible. Okay, sweet. Well, we can win the FA Cup again, and we can win the Premier League too, so that'd be nice. And yeah, we beat Man City 4-0. We have the Premier League sewn up. That's done. Here's our FA Cup final against Newcastle. It's a 3-1 win. Let's go. And 89 points in the Premier League, and win on the final day would give us 92. Derby have almost to secure their Champions League spot for next season. Come on, the mighty Rams, let's go. Sim out here against the Bees, the Buzzy Bees of Brentford, and we win. Oh, but actually, this is actually a really good season. 92 points. We lost the Community Shield, but we won the FA Cup. We won the Carabao Cup as well against Crystal Palace, and we won the Super Cup. So really, a 4-trophy season. Like, I can't complain with that. And 92 points in the Premier League as well. Like, that's really, really good. So 92, but we also won the Premier League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Super Cup. So yeah, really good. Now we've got 83 trophies, 63 domestic, 20 European. We're on a current 21 Premier League streak. It should be 25, but it's not. It's okay. We did get 100 points in the Premier League. We also went invincible for an entire season in season 20. 12 Champions Leagues, 8 Super Cups, and 21 Community Shields, 11 Carabao Cups, 7 FA Cups, and 24 out of 25 Premier League titles. That is absolutely insane, like ridiculous stuff. Over the course of an entire league season, we've only been beaten once. I think it was Arsenal who won this title as well. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Anyway, we've won 21 Premier League titles in a row. We got 5 more to win. Let's do it. Let's have a quick look down the table though to see like what the situation is down here. Any funny teams? No, not really. Not Man United though. I think they're in the Championship. That's nice for us, and it's a goodbye. It's a solemn farewell to Florian Wirtz. Some of these free agents are insane, by the way. Look at Baron. That's wild. Yeah, it's a goodbye to the greatest player of all time. Certainly Liverpool's greatest legend, but probably the greatest of all time, to be completely honest. He'll be retiring at the age of 47 at the end of this season, and we of course will really miss him. But you know, life moves on. We're gonna have to replace him. So let's go to next season. Florian Wirtz plays his final game for Liverpool, and we have to move on. The life continues. Okay, here we are in a new season. Because Wirtz retired, the board probably signed a random player for us. Yeah, Chun, 67 rated. Horrific. We need a left winger. Let's go out and buy someone. And of course, money's not really an object for us. 500 million, so we're good. So anyone here we can get? Jonathan Bataille would be perfect. Or can we make like, oh, Carlos Royo looks ridiculous. Can we make Daniel Godfrey a left winger? I think we can. And he's a little bit better than Bataille. And he's a little younger as well. So let's go for Godfrey here. I can just pay his release clause actually. So I'm just going to do that. 374 million or whatever. Just pay that off. No problem. Just, you know, chunk of change. Just the GDP of some small country or something. Just pay that off. No bother. Thanks very much, Dan. He's currently at Campbell. We'll make him a left winger. Dan Godfrey is signed. Let's go. 374 mil. Oh man. I'm just thinking about, I can't wait to hit 100k. I've recorded this video like over the course of like 2 or 3 days because it's a long ass video. And yeah, I'm just like, I'm so excited to hit 100k. We're actually almost there as well. We're so close. Right now we're on 99.7. So we're just about to hit it. It's kind of crazy. Cannot get my head around it whatsoever. 133, whatever. I'll make him a left winger. It's no problem. It's fine. Okay, and we need to release Chun. So yeah, see here, release contract for minus 130 million. If we release him, that gives us 130 million. So now we have 248 million again, which is nice. Okay, beautiful. We're in 2050 now. Oh man, the big 2050. In 2050, I'm going to be turning 47. I'll be 46 turning 47. 27. That's crazy. Literally the unction, man. I'm gonna be so old. Okay, whatever. Let's go to May. Let's see who's winning stuff. Hopefully all of it is us. Okay, Champions League semi-final, FA Cup final. What else are we in? What else are we in? Did we? Okay, of course we're not in the Super Cup. Didn't win the Carabao Cup either. We got knocked out in round 4 against Walsall. My brother in Christ. How? Who's their top goal scorer? Oscar, 72 rated. Oh, he's pretty good. Birthday looks pretty nice. Okay, so this is what happens though, to be fair, once you get really far into the future. Like, world football kind of levels out a little bit more, and like a lot of the worst teams become way better. Like, the gap is way smaller. We won the Community Shield. We are top of the Premier League, but we have 2 trophies currently. We could potentially have 4 by the end of the year, with a Champions League win and an FA Cup win as well. I'm assuming we win the Premier League because yeah, we've won like 21 in a row, so it's not outlandish to say. We're in the Champions League final now though. Let's go. We currently have 12 Champions League titles. Let's see if we can get 15 before the end of this video. That would be good. That would be a 50% hit rate on the Champions League. That would be ridiculous. FA Cup final against Chelsea. We win 3-1. Okay, I feel like we've been a bit iffy in FA Cup finals in this video. That's a good one to get. That's a really good win. That would be our 8th FA Cup title. So that's pretty good. And the Champions League final is against Apoel Nicosia from Cyprus. That is crazy. Okay, well, we've got to not lose to them. Janssen is not playing up front because he's too old, so Bailey starts up front instead. Janssen is 39. He's perfect for the bench, but unfortunately that's all he'll be from now on. RIP. We can go out and find another striker next year. 1-0 win. We just about get past Apoel, but we win the Champions League title. Yeah, we'll go out and buy a striker next season. Bailey is good, 93 overall, but we're looking for like higher than that if we can. So what did we win? Well, first of all, we got 86 points in a Premier League title season. We won the FA Cup as well. We also took the Community Shield, and we won the Champions League, a 4-trophy season. Yeah, that's exactly what we won. Just check there just to be sure, but yeah, perfect. Okay, 4 more seasons to go. We're looking very good. See if we can break 100 trophies. We definitely should be able to break 100. That would be crazy. Yeah, right, let's keep it going. Let's go. With our first season without Florian Wirtz, we win the treble. So I guess that's quite nice. 34-7 for Jan Delage, who is himself regressing now. 20-10 for Borges as well from right wing. 18-13 for Gabor Fecher. He's so good. 13-14 for Daniel Godfrey in his debut season for us as well. That's very nice. It's all very good. Let's go to next season. Maybe get a striker. Okay, back again. We have 229 million. Plus we'll have more money if we release one of our strikers. We'll release Janssen, to be honest. Bailey's fine for us, but we can only release him after we get someone, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, these goalkeepers are insane. Look at these free agents, man. 93, 92 rated. Insane. But we need to go find a striker, so let's go and do that. The age can now be like 30 because we only have 4 years left to go, so it is literally just find the best player possible and put him in the team. There is a 99 rated striker in free agency. His name is Thomas Pettersson, and we're gonna sign him. That is ridiculous. Also, Artiani is a free agent. Oh my god, really? Not that we're gonna sign him, but we don't need, like, we just don't need him. Okay, so Thomas Pettersson is, yeah, he played for Arsenal for a long while, I think, in this save. He's 99, right? Oh, my brother in Christ. Only wants a 3-year deal, but I don't care. We'll keep him forever. I'll just pay him. What's the most I can pay him? 4 mil. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'll pay him like 3 mil, just for a laugh, to be honest. Not like we're gonna sign anyone else for the rest of this video, so just give him all the money he wants. €0, but a 3 million a week contract. Don't worry about that. That's the fine print. It's like over 150 million a year just to play football. That's crazy. Anyway, Pettersson is now going to go up front beside Delage, and unfortunately we're going to be releasing Janssen. It's been amazing for us. Oh, I can't afford the release fee. Oh no, can I release anyone else? Oh, I can release Bailey. Okay, we're going to release Bailey then. RIP. We'll keep Janssen for the bench, if for nothing more than just respect for the greatest striker of all time. Yeah, we do have a couple of players that are aging here. I mean, our entire team is aging. Basile, 91 rated. We'll see about maybe replacing him next season. For now, let's just run it back onwards again, sim out the season once more, and we'll see how we perform again. Let's see if we can win more trophies. 4 more years to go to break 100 trophies. Let's see if we can pull it off. We're back. No Champions League or FA Cup this time. We lost to Dinamo Zagreb in the second leg of that match. That's really annoying. We lost at home to them. Bit of a weird one. We also lost to Cardiff in the FA Cup. We did win the Carabao Cup down here though against Burnley. So let's have a quick look at it. 84 points in the Premier League with 3 games to go. We can get a maximum of 93 points. I've seen that number too many times in this video. Community Shield winners, Carabao Cup winners, Super Cup winners, but that's going to be it for us this season. As long as we close out the Premier League title, which we should do against Burnley, Millwall and Brentford, then we should be fine for this season, which is good. Like, we've done okay this year, but yeah, like it could have been so much more. Don't get me wrong though, we still managed to win 4 trophies, which is really, really good. So it's nice. So yeah, missing the FA Cup, missing the Champions League. We won everything else, and a 1-1 draw on the final day gives us 89 points, I think. No, it gives us 91. Okay, beautiful. 91 points in the Premier League. We won't be caught by anyone else. 91 points, Premier League title, League Cup, Community Shield, and Super Cup, but no FA Cup, no Champions League. Still yet to have a 6 trophy season. 5 is the most that we've got. We've gotten 5 how many times times. We got it once here, once here, once here, and that's it. Okay, so we've got 3 5 trophy seasons. Haven't got a 6 trophy season just yet. Nothing saying that we will, nothing saying that we won't, but yeah, it's gonna be close. We'll see what we can do. We need to replace Basile, but we actually just have Grassy, who can just go in there for the rest of the same. Like, Grassy can just start instead. Dal takes the captain's armband. That feels right to me. It's fine by me. The Siri 98 rated, by the way. Everyone else is good. Yeah, everyone else is fine. Top goal scorer was Pedersen. Not a surprise. He's gonna go down in rating, but he's so good. We've just got to keep him. So let's keep going. 3 more years to go. We are flying. We're doing really, really well, but we need to win 2 more Champions League titles in order to get the 15 that we want. We currently have 13 of them, 26 Prems as well, which is nice. But yeah, we want 2 more Champions Leagues to get 15. 15 would be ridiculous. Okay, we're back again to run it back. Let's go. I don't want to add anyone to this team. I think we're good to go. Delage is fine up front. I'm feeling kind of loyal to this team, to be honest. I don't want to make loads of different signings now. I'm kind of happy with what we have. You know, I don't want to lose the boys. You know, the boys have given so much to be with this football club. We've got 3 more years to go. Let's see what more they can win. We currently have a total of 91 trophies now. 91 trophies. We need 9 more to break 100 for the sim. So let's try and do that. Okay, we're back in the Champions League semi-final. Let's go. No FA Cup to be seen, though. We'll have a quick look. 92 points in the Prem with 4 games to go. Oh, man. Our current maximum, or our current best performance in the Premier League is 100 points. This season, we could get 104. Could be a record. Could be a record. And we won the Community Shield. In the FA Cup, we lost against Derby. Oh, man, the Rams are just too good. Derby just being goated as hell. Sorry. We won the Carabao Cup, though, and we're in the Champions League, so it could be a treble. 104-point treble at that, if we win the remainder of our games, which we definitely can do. We just need to get over the line, just do it. Hold to play. We draw. Okay, so now we can get a maximum of 102 points. And we get a draw against Benfica to get us into the Champions League final. Nice. And we beat Sheffield United. Good. And we draw against Arsenal, so now the most amount of points we can get is 100. Why are we throwing? What are we doing, guys? Like, why does this actually happen? We get 2 draws all season, and then magically we just get 2 draws in May to just ruin our season. We got 100 points in the Prem. Still nice. And we're in the Champions League final. So really, I can't complain. It could be at 100-point treble here. Yeah, won the Carabao Cup, won the Community Shields, and yeah, 100 points. Damn. Shame we couldn't get more, but it's okay. It's going to tie our record instead of beating it. Can we win the Champions League, though? Please say yes. We do. 3-1 win. Hoffman and Pettersson with the goals. Come on. So, 100-point Premier League and Champions League, League Cup and Community Shield all in there. Beautiful. Really, really good. Now have 95 trophies. We're almost at 100. We also get our 14th Champions League title. 1 more, and we have 15. We could also get our 10th Super Cup next year, which would be pretty cool. And yeah, we're doing really, really well. Look at the numbers are just insane. Like, this is just crazy stuff. One thing I haven't checked yet, actually, is our like manager history or whatever it's called. My career. That's it. Okay, so this is our overall career. Our biggest win was 5-0. Our biggest defeat was 4-0. Okay. Record transfer 374 million. That was that one guy. So as we won 15 league titles, because the number doesn't go higher than that, because you're only supposed to play 15 seasons. Wink. We played 934 games and won 714. 91 losses only is crazy. That gives us a 76.45% win rate. That is crazy. 76% win rate. That is insane. Wild. Top goal scorer was Daniel Godfrey off the left. Nice. Yeah, 76% win rate. It's disgusting. Okay, let's carry it on to next season. 2 more years to go. The dominance is established. We have 95 trophies. We need 5 more to get ourselves 100. It's on. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. And we also need 1 more Champions League title for 15. So let's do that as well. Maybe even get 16. Who knows? Okay, we're back. This is the team. I don't want to replace Talaj. I just want to keep him at this point. I want to keep everyone here. Just ride it out, and whatever happens, happens. Although these free agents are insane. Actually, Bailey would be our starting striker now, but tough. Boop Dahan, 94 rated. Looks ridiculous. West Brom have a 93 rated striker. Oh my god, these players are insane. Anyway, we're the best team in the world. We need to go and prove it again. Let's run it back. Let's go win another Champions League title, hopefully. Okay, we're back in the Champions League semi-final, but not in the FA Cup. We're 3-2 up against Sporting Lisbon of all teams. 72 points in the Premier League with 4 games to go. We can get a maximum of 84 points. That's all right. It doesn't really matter. We have the Premier League sewn up either way. Let's have a look at other tournaments, though. Yeah, Premier League done. Won the Community Shield. FA Cup is Crewe Alexandra versus Fleetwood Town. Okay. We lost to Man City in round 4. We won the Carabao Cup. We won the Super Cup, and we're in the Champions League. So we're in every trophy here. We can win 5 trophies, other than, of course, the FA Cup, which has been elusive for us in this video, to say the least. We also have Wrexham on the final day of the Premier League season, which means Wrexham are in the Premier League. It's a bit insane. We beat Sporting Lisbon 4-0. Yikes. And against Wrexham, we are going to get a 1-1 draw. All right, fine. We've played against Nuremberg in the Champions League final. I just got a comment about Nuremberg, actually. Someone being like, oh, you should rebuild Nuremberg. Well, here you go. I guess by proxy, you have your rebuild. I didn't do it, but I mean, it's in my save, so you're welcome. See if we can win this Champions League final. This is for 15. Oh, we actually have Olszewski he's starting in nets instead of Zupan. Okay, if he's been starting in nets the whole time, he can stay starting in nets. Can we beat Nuremberg? Oh my god. And Boop, are you serious? No. Okay, that's annoying because that's now 14 Champions League titles. That means we need to win the Champions League next year to get the 15 that we want. That really does suck. Top goal scorer was Delage, 37 and 11. He's still banging him in at this big age. Old ass. Anyway, we have one more season to go here, but let's see what we actually did this year. I need to go to the end of the year because I can't click onto it now because we lost the Champions League final. Okay, an 80 points Premier League season, a Community Shield, a Carabao Cup, Super Cup. Okay, so 80 points, a Premier League, a Carabao Cup, Community Shield, Super Cup. That's 4 trophies. We now have 99. We need one more trophy over the Champions League trophy and to get us over the line here for 30 seasons. We'll see what happens. No Europa Leagues or Conference Leagues because we've always qualified for the Champions League every single season. Even the year that we didn't win the Premier League, I think we came second. So yeah, I still put them in here though, just in case we did end up in those tournaments. But obviously that just didn't end up happening. But anyway, let's go to next season. Let's go to the final year and let's see what we can do to end it off for the 2054-55 season. It's season 30. Okay, here we are for our final season. Some of our bench players are kind of asked now, like Renard is 79 rated, but I still believe in us. I still think we can do the business here and win a Champions League title. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Let's run it back for the final time. It's season 30 now with Liverpool. We have 14 Champions League titles under our belts. Let's see if we can win a 15th. Let's go to May and see if we're in it. We're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Vallecano. We have a 2-2 draw to carry into the second leg. And Peterborough in the Premier League. We have 84 points with 4 games to go. We are undefeated in season 30. Oh boy, Wrexham are now like a Champions League tier club, which is crazy, but we are undefeated. We won the Community Shield, we won the Carabao Cup, and we can win the Champions League as well. So it'll be a treble to end off if we can get this Champions League ticked off as well. It would be our 15th Champions League trophy. If of course we make the final, I will play it because, you know, it's our final game. That's to be some sort of a tip of the cap if of course we make it there, which we do. 6-3 on aggregate. We're going to the Champions League final after beating Real Vallecano. The Champions League is in a weird place right now. I say that because look at the types of clubs that are in it. Hajduk Split top the group phase. That top 8 is crazy. Frederica we actually played in the knockout phases. Some crazy clubs actually making it into the Champions League and doing all right. Apoel made the final one year as well, by the way. Let's not forget about that. Who do we have? We had Utrecht. Then we had Fredericia, who I don't even know who these guys are. Never heard of them in my life. Sorry to say it. And then Vallecano, and now it's Nice in the Champions League final. Very, very weird. 37 and 13 for Thomas Peterson, taking us into the big game. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Final game of this video. Champions League final. Of course, we're not going to have Zupan. We're going to have Olszewski in nets. This is the team that's going to play. It's a very, very good team. Let's play the highlights. Let's go. I mean, let's go. There we go. Try and save the voice. So, Arne Slot got sacked during the course of recording this video. Andoni Iraola has been confirmed to be the new Liverpool manager. But as far as I'm concerned, this is what I would do if I was a Liverpool manager. Win 29 Premier League titles, including how many in a row? Like 26? Yeah, 26 in a row. Go invincible, get a 100-point season twice, and now potentially get a 15th Champions League trophy in 30 years. Domination doesn't even quite cut it for what we've done to European football. Let's cap it off with our 15. La Quindécima, or whatever it's called. And Real Madrid won their 15th. That's what they called it. Over the top if we can find it. Keeper's going to get that. He's also offside anyway. This is our first time using a couple of players. Pretty sure it's our first time using Godfrey. It's our first time using the Swedish striker that we got from free agency. Speaking of Godfrey, he's through on goal. Can he make it 1-0 to Liverpool? He puts it in the back of the net. 1-0. Let's go. Daniel Godfrey puts the ball away, and we are winning in the Champions League final in 2055. We have a free kick here. Feher standing over it. I'd rather get a lefty on it if I can, like Godfrey. Got 88 free kick accuracy. That would work if he can just put it in the top corner. Godfrey, do it for your people. Oh, that's actually not that good. And now here come these. We are wide open at the back. Get back. Okay, good stuff. Grassy working hard there. Just don't let them get a shot off. Good shot. 1-1. Sven Reuter slams the ball past our goalkeeper Palowski. Now in the second half, we need a goal for 15. Peterson on the ball. One of our best players, obviously. And we signed him who's 99 rated. Can he find the right pass through? Oh, no, he can't. And now here come these. Okay, here we go. Bit of patience. We need to be very, very careful here. That is a really weird pass. Give me that. Oh my god, good pressure. Not going to end the attack, but that was very solid. And they're offside. Yes. Okay, beautiful. That works. Let's go. Let's get them. Need a goal here. We got a man open on the left wing. It's probably who I'm going to go for. That was not what I wanted, but it might actually work. No, he's not going to get there. We need something here. 79th minute. We got another chance. Let's be a little bit more composed this time. We don't really have the chance to go for anything anyway. Unless we can just get in behind with Borges, which I think we can. Look at the pace. Bursting away from defenders. Cutting inside. Borges. Oh, no. Oh, he actually tackled me there. Oh, is it a pen? Is it a pen? Oh my God, I think it's a pen. That is contentious. I'm not sure that's a penalty kick whatsoever. What? Give me my penalty. What the hell? You can't cut away there. That's BS. Where's my penalty? Okay, right. Anyway, that's annoying. Right, we're just gonna need to win properly then. We're gonna need to win our own way. Godfrey. Oh my God, almost. Oh, and that's gonna be it. Oh, this is gonna go to a penalty shootout. My God. It's a penalty shootout for 15 Champions Leagues. Borges up first, stepping up. Can he slam it home? Put it top left, my son. Good penalty. And okay, they're gonna give us the win off the back of that penalty. It's a glitch. That happens. It's annoying. But I mean, I guess we'll take it. Yeah, we take it. Feel a bit bad about it. But I guess, yeah, we'll take it for sure. Okay, that's 15 Champions League trophies. Borges puts the ball in the top corner. To be fair, we should have had a penalty in the game and they didn't give us the penalty. Let's say that was a penalty from the game and Borges scored it and we won the Champions League 2-1 in normal time. But yes, we are Champions League winners. 94 points, invincible in the Premier League. We are invincible treble winners with that Carabao Cup. 94 points, Premier League, Carabao Cup, Champions League, and Community Shield as well. And our scrapbook is officially done. Look at that. Let me get the face cam off the screen so you can see it. It is glorious. Oh, it's so beautiful. We managed to get 103 trophies, 78 of which were domestic. We got our best season, 100 points in the Premier League, 10 UEFA Super Cups, 15 Champions League titles, 29 Premier Leagues out of 30. We only lost one in season 4, which is quite annoying, but anyway. 8 FA Cups, 15 Carabao Cups. We won half the time in the Carabao Cup, 26 Community Shields, and yeah, a ridiculous display. Every single bit of color you see here is a trophy, and we won several of them, 103 to be exact. The Anfield dynasty is officially complete. That is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Isn't it just stunning? And having that said, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've watched this far in the video. Click this video next. It's tailored to your taste. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all next time.